Boom, 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 boom. What? This banana is not ripe. This is not tasty. No, no, it's okay.
Hey, friend. It's me.
Well, they should be distracted by this ass, Gray. They should be. This ass is a grade A certified cutlet. Gray wants to pull the stream over because dead ass in these shorts. I will, Gray. Take care, buddy. But I'm still. Alright, you're going into the lurkers. I understand. Only bikes. It sounds like a really weird website for bike lovers. We're doing that fun part, getting this out of the way first. Keep its fitness up. What? Twitch clips? Alright, which Twitch clips? Like in... What? Twitch clips, Twitch clips, Twitch clips. There we go.
I feel like flashbangs are going to be useless.
Why do you say that?
The mission brief, we're going in to blow shit up.
I mean, you never know when you gotta clear a room.
Yeah, I just used the more dangerous flashbang. Frag grenade. I feel like flashbangs are going to be useless.
Just the... Yeah. Use the more dangerous flashbang. The hand grenade.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail your stream.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Sorry, Torres. It was my fault.
I'll call you back in a minute.
Okay. Toru says no worries. So yeah, Toru, you should come be a paralegal for the PDO office. They need him. It's a paycheck. You get some experience with law enforcement and raising cases, checking the dockets. Could help out with bail bonds. you want, I'll talk with Kayla. See what you need to do. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? This is not cool. Okay. Shit's gone too far when they turn City Hall into that. It is Princess Bubblegum, Robot Bubblegum Day, but you don't turn City Hall into that. Hey, all good, man. I was just giving you a call. I sent you a text, and I know usually if you don't answer in about 20, 30 minutes, it means that you have been notified. So I was just calling, being like, yo, we should hang.
Hold on, I'm getting yelled at again, Stryker. Hold on. Why do I need to help Serena? What's... okay, hold on.
Okie dokie, good. No one is around.
Alright,
Hey, buddy.
third time's a charm. So, anyways.
Yeah, so like I sent you a message about a half hour ago, and I know usually if you don't get back in a message by then, you haven't seen the notification.
I didn't get any message from you.
Yeah, no.
Like you texted me, or?
Yeah, texted, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant email for a second.
No.
Yeah, you did text me. Let's see.
Yeah, no, it's just saying if you're free,
Okay, so the bail bond shit, are you gonna be around tomorrow night around this time? Tomorrow, 24 hours from now, let's say.
Yeah, I should be. I don't see why I
Okay,
wouldn't be.
so Conrad and I just talked. He's apparently got a private investigators thing, and we're gonna meet with Bex tomorrow night around this time, hopefully, and like have a nice sit down about actually getting the shit passed.
Okay. So wait, how's Conrad factoring into this now? What?
Because he's got a private investigation bill he wants to pass.
Oh.
So it might be easy to lump both into one.
Okay. I mean, there's a couple of things I wanted to run by
Because, like,
that I haven't had a
because
chance
the whole
to.
private investigator thing will help you too, because like that'll expand what you can do and what actions you can take as like bail bonds, you know, with when it comes to investigations.
Yeah.
And how you search for your suspects and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. Because there's a couple of things.
Alright, so what do you need to run by me? Yeah.
Well, one, something occurred to me that we hadn't thought of, and which is, you know, if someone asks, "Hey, how do I know that you're a member of DOJ or PDO or PD?" You got a lovely little badge that authenticates your job. That way, that
badge?
well, yeah, I'm looking at that, kind of thinking, even if I import the vests in, wants to stop somebody, you know, going to a cosplay or
No, I
airsoft
agree.
store and then saying, "Hey,
Or
bail bonds."
or stealing it from one of you guys. Yeah.
Exactly. And then next minute
I
they're
am.
pulling somebody and kidnapping them, you know.
I am 100% okay and on board with you guys having badges that authenticate you.
Yeah, because I was wondering, like, I know that we're independent businesses, but whether we might be like a sub branch or some, like, we could somehow be subbed under DOJ so that on the badges there's an official signature saying, you know, this is an authorized bail bonds employee by, and then like John's signature, or
I mean, I would love to sign you off. Hell yeah, I'm down.
yeah, and that way
But
then
if we can get it approved, we can get it approved.
yeah,
Like that, I'm the one authorizing you to perform actions as a bail bondsman.
yeah.
I am totally for that.
And that was why I was thinking whether the judiciary, since we're, you know, interacting with them a lot more, but then we're also recovering people that have, you know, as with the bill that we were putting in, we have the ability to be tasked out by the DOJ to get someone on a warrant if need be, you know, like if. So I mean, you know, we've got the whole fugitive recovery side ties in with DOJ and judiciary nicely. But I'm also wondering if that then might be a way that we could say, well, can we have MDT access so that we can see if warrants go
No.
out or things like that? But
No, no,
no, real.
You want You want MDT access? Go back to fucking MCD so I can actually give you cases that actually get fucking handled for once.
Dude, the one.
MCD's too busy doing their fucking cookouts and not actually investigating shit or handling anything. So.
Well, man, between the hospital and shit going on with PD, I'm kind of glad I got out before I turned gray, man. Like, I'm not
No,
good.
I agree.
I'm having
You got
cases.
out before it got too bad.
Yeah, I'm having cases drop on my desk that I'm like, how the fuck did this even get approved? So.
Yep, tell me about it.
You know, I feel for you, Matt. Like I wish I knew how to help you clean it up.
I know. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll talk about the bail bonds shit. I am
Okay.
not. I guarantee you, MDT access will not be given to you guys. 100% guarantee
Okay.
that. If you need information on a case, like, you're more than welcome to come to us, and we can release what we're legally allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to badges, I am 100% on board with that. I think that's a genius idea.
Yeah, because I guess my big one and my other concern with like the MDT thing is, again, like, if we're bailing someone out and then PD issues a warrant because they have, you know, fucked up in a crime or things like that, we've somehow got to get some kind of process in play or in place where a flag is raised for us so that we can start go looking for that person. Because if they've breached bail and PD hasn't got them.
So once it comes into play, I'm gonna start creating a list, hopefully with PD, that'll have all of the active bailees on it. You know, it'll be something that they add to or submit or however the fuck we're gonna handle it. But it'll have all the active people on bail, and once every 72 hours, we'll check that. We'll run the names, see if anyone's violated, and then if anyone has, and it's part of a contracted person by you, I'll contact you.
Okay, because then that means that we're also going to need to find a way to update, you know, who we've bailed, unless as part of the bail conditions it lists who the agency is on their profile or something.
It would have to. Yes,
Yeah.
It would 100% have to.
Okay, cool. I mean, we can definitely try and do that. My worry, as with anything that we're seeing with PD right now, is if we leave this up to them, it's gonna be forgotten, or, you know, fucking Iggy will put himself on bail and then, you know, write a warrant to go search his own home for his badge.
Don't get me fucking. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I hate you sometimes.
I mean, I still review that shit, and I'm like, ¿por qué?
Yup, tell me about it.
They finally pulled all my PD access the other day.
Really?
I've had full memos going backwards and forwards of warning people, you know, dissing out criminals, You know, all this shit, all just internal PD memos and comms. And then
that's
yeah, had all that until I joined PDO, and then they've realized, oh, hang on, he's not a cop anymore.
wait. Backtrack a second. You what?
Oh yeah, I'm in PDO now. Yeah.
Why? What happened?
So, how do I put this in a way? So we saw that PDO was was having a little bit of a floundering of skill. I don't want to say skilled people, but
No. I will straight up say PDO is dog shit at times.
so we saw that. You know,
Kayla does the best she can, but
Yeah.
the problem is they do not have a lot of experienced attorneys. You're 100% correct on that.
Exactly, yeah. And so we thought that rather than sit there, like I was getting calls with people asking for me by name down to the cells, so that I could argue their charges and shit. So Liz and I kind of took stock of it, and we're like, we only really have 3 clients on the docket right now. Ty Isa, which Mantufol dismissed. The Jesus Martinez, which is also being dismissed, and then we've got I've got one other criminal case, but I've brought those across to PDO with me. I've got an expungement, which honestly doesn't require much from me, but yeah, we kind of said to Kayla, look, could you use our help? I made clear, obviously, bail bonds is going to be a thing at some point in the future, and she's okay with that. So I'm kind of over here and trying to arm them to call PD on their bullshit.
Agreed.
I've also passed on that little memo that or that little conversation you and I had about getting names and things for overchargers and things like that, so that we can try and just collectively compile something for you.
That would be wonderful. I would love to see it.
Yeah. Fucking. Dude, it's just.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'll fucking say it. It's disgusting. Some of the shit I've heard recently, the shit I told you about, it's just disgusting. Oh, speaking of, I gotta go talk to someone about Christina.
Oh, really?
If they're awake, let's see.
Oh,
he's awake. All right, I gotta go because I gotta catch him before Pip leaves. You know how Pip is.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Hit me back up for a Christina horror story later.
All right. Wait, there's enough. No, tell me now so I can go
Oh,
to the
yeah.
meeting.
So this one, she gave me a verbal apology after, because I called her on her bullshit. So she called me down to the cells to represent Mario Chinchilla. I get down there. She opens the door after she knows I'm coming, and goes, "Oh look, it's the asshole who's dead to me." And then proceeds to.
Yeah, you want to just come to PD? You want to come to PD?
Well, she has officially apologized for it. Is the issue, because I
know,
called her on it.
You also you have more information on the shooting incident than I do.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get into
Meet me
something
at
that's
PD.
not my
I'll go
running
Pip
gear.
right now.
All right. I'll be down there in a minute.
Please. Yeah, I'll see you there.
See you.
Bye.
See, I told you want to come be a paralegal? trying to put a seatbelt on when motorcycles don't have a seatbelt. It's not him that's shooting it down. I guarantee the governor has already said no. Could you grab me the bottle, please? The bottle? Pepsi Max bottle? Bottle? Pepsi, yeah. Hmm? Okay. Invitation. Okay, cool, cool. I thought I had it back there. I gotta put it on the floor. The what? Oh, there's a plate back there? Okay.
No, he's a good shot though. Wait, are these all lawyers?
Are you a lawyer?
Are you a lawyer?
I am, yep.
Oh, okay. It was like 2 or 3 lawyers that just went down. Is there like a major case going on?
Not sure. I'm a public defender, so I haven't. You know, I'm here for
Oh,
something
okay.
else. So
You had to work for those dirty criminals.
no such thing as a dirty criminal. Only those that have made mistakes and deserve a second chance.
I like you. That's a good, like,
You're a great human being.
yeah, you're amazing. And you have cool
Great.
shoes.
Give
Oh, yeah.
me a second here.
Hey,
Got
what's
your
up?
wallet. Let me just double check this.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Wow, the system actually works.
Give me 2
Why is
seconds
my
here. I'll just
wallet
double
in
check.
evidence?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, your wallet should
Kinda
never be
sucks.
taken from you.
So
Wow.
it was taken like a week
Hey,
ago.
I'm
Is
just
that
at
can you take that to
the
court?
lobby now.
Alright, I'll be out in just a minute. I'm just dealing with some
Okay.
MCD
You
shit.
should
Cool,
totally
cool,
take
no
Alright,
that
could
to
you get
court.
goggles off for me just
Pips
from
on
your
the place.
face?
Yep.
Okay,
Just
well,
wanna
I'll
make
just
sure
hang here.
matches
See
the
ya.
mugshot and everything.
Alright, see you in a minute.
Alright, perfect. Okay.
Ooh, thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna
Glad I
slide your
still look
wallet
the
there. I'm
same.
gonna slide your wallet there to the little gash right there. You can pick that up for me. I'll just
All
step away.
right.
I can take it for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate
Alright,
it.
no worries. Just let's say I apologize for the confusion. They should all be taking your wallet, but that's the first. So
All right.
And now the car.
Yeah. It's been taken
Uh,
hostage.
your car. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see here.
Which car was it?
Sultan Classic.
Already, can you give me the plate number for that, please?
Look that on your
It's
phone.
on an app on your phone.
0GR285WI.
All right.
I think it's an
Pretty
I,
sure
unless
it's
it's
a
a
one.
L. Oh.
So,
Oh, it's
I'm
one?
not seeing any notes here. Let's see here.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
it
I'm
would
not
be
seeing
I.
any notes here. I'm not seeing any notes here regarding your thing. Okay, Sultan Classic. All right, give me 1 second. I'll go check that out. I'll go check that. Okay.
Cool, thanks. Appreciate it.
What was your car allegedly impounded for?
I don't think it was impounded. I think I missed the payment and paid it off, and then just never got it back.
Okay, so that shouldn't be on a police hold if it's a financing issue. Police holds are only for investigation purposes, and they can only
Did the
last
cops even know?
Oh no.
up to 48 hours. So if there's no notes and PD's taking that, that's a big issue. That's why I'm just curious as to what they took it for.
Oh wait, when was the last time we used that car? I don't even remember. It could have been impounded. I have no idea. I don't think the last time I used it, I put it back up in the garage.
Then that should have
I
gone
think
to
it was just
Hayes. It
left.
wouldn't come here.
Fuck, I don't know. I ain't got no clue.
Did you check the impound today?
God damn it. No, I haven't checked the impound today.
You haven't checked the impound?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, if PD hasn't officially told you it's on hold, it would never be here unless they're doing something completely outside of procedure.
I mean,
Well,
you
that
know,
would
the
be
corruption
corrupt.
runs deep.
I cannot make a comment.
Oh, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. We should probably go to the impound. Hey, but you did get your wallet back.
Yeah,
I
they
did
should
get my wallet back.
never ever take that off you. They have no right. Identification can be obtained by you providing your driver's license. They can hold on to that, but they should always return that to you. There's no need for them to take your wallet.
Yeah, I don't know. I was getting interrogated, and then once I was like down in the cells, they just took pretty much everything.
Yeah, no. If
Took your
they
cash?
ever try and take your wallet off you immediately, tell them to stop. Request the supervisor,
Okay.
Ooh.
because they should
keep
not.
that
Then they
in mind.
slap us.
Sir, are you sure it's in the police impound? Because it's not there. It's not in the
Probably
police
not.
impound.
He's not sure at all.
We're gonna go double check.
I'm just quit checking everywhere.
Yeah, it is not in the police impound. I literally just triple checked and everything. It doesn't. We do not have a Sultan Classic in there at all.
All right.
I just
Fine.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries, sir.
Hey, you are wonderful.
I'm going to war, lawyer.
We're going to not kill.
Check your phone, sir. You can tell you where it is.
Yeah, it says repossessed.
Well, I
Then go
didn't
to the car. Go to the car dealership direct. I would say with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because like honestly, I did not see it, and I don't see any notes about your vehicle being like that.
Yeah, he's gone.
How can I help you, sir?
I'm just waiting for Cole Gordon. He called me down here.
Okay. No
Yeah.
worries.
All good.
Because I'm not seeing any notes about his car being possessed or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think he will. He
Right.
said he missed a couple of payments, so I have a feeling that the car company repossessed it.
Yeah. Give me a second here. So check tax. Because I'm the only dispatcher and like I'm doing like 100 things at once here, so give me a second.
No, it's all good.
Dispatch tac one, is this clear? Seems clear, okay. Dispatch tac, is this clear? Alright, so let's go. Okay. Alright, he told you to meet you here?
Yeah, he called me down for a meeting with, I believe it's Captain Papadopoulos. So.
Very interesting.
Dude, paralegals are there to help out. You get guided by the lawyer, so you good. You good. You should do it. Come on, I'll get you a job. At least meet with Kayla. How about that?
I heard the city hall got turned pink, got painted
Oh,
pink, and
yeah. I went for my run down at Vespucci Beach, and as I was coming back to the PDO offices, it's the city hall's all pink with princess bubble gum, and I almost fell off my motorcycle. I was like, God damn.
someone just like vandalize. Well, I can't really consider that vandalizing, but
No,
or is there like an event going on?
I think they paid someone to do it, and that's the scary part, to be honest.
So they just ruined a perfectly good building. Got it.
Yeah, I'd hate to be the janitor that has to clean that shit.
All right. Jesus. We're going to be kicking off. Oh, okay. Apparently the event's about to start. We just got a 311 call about that.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the building personally, but I just heard a radio like a while ago. Like someone, the cop was like, see how it's got vandalized." I'm like, what?
Oh yeah. No, they went hardcore.
Go for dispatch. For showing you at 38, 1247. Ten 216 showing you as well. Ten for showing you at 38 as well, 1249. Ten for showing you 1042, 1050. Thank you for your service.
Stryker.
Yo,
You got a weapon on you?
Gonna search you.
do I have a weapon? Does my sharp wit count?
Alright, come on, you never had that.
I
Who's gonna
did
pat you
so.
down?
Yeah, you go pat me down. You pat anywhere you feel is appropriate, Chris. You do.
Alright,
Whoa,
cool.
whoa, whoa, damn.
Hey, go! Why the fuck is that stupid case against me not thrown out yet?
Which way
gonna
is
go-
the case against you?
Wait,
Yeah, I
the
was
civil one where the
chasing-
dude's suing you?
Yeah. Yeah, can you
That's still
believe
there?
that?
Hold on. Yeah, I thought that was thrown out.
I thought it got thrown
Oh,
up for immunity.
Well, the thing is, I didn't even hit him. That was the
No.
thing. he was lying about it. I was chasing a suspect. The suspect hit him, and I'm the one who stopped for him. And I'm the one getting sued. And so I was just going to go on the stand and tell him
So,
I fucked his grandma, to be honest with you.
It hasn't even been assigned a judge yet, and it was active on Tuesday. It's almost 7 days that there's been no judge. This will be. I'll get this thrown out in a heartbeat. Oh yeah, we have no issues on this one.
Yeah, I didn't even hit him. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I getting sued? But $250,000, I kind of wanted to go to
Yeah,
court
it's
and tell him
kind of ridiculous.
I wanted to tell the little shitting judge that I fucked his grandma, to be honest with you. But then, what's his face? Shit. The one under you. What's his name?
The thing is, though, too, this John Paul, this guy who filed this, he doesn't work for any law firm, so we can get it thrown out on that basis for a legal operation, or legal practice of law.
So, if this doesn't go anywhere, can I just be petty and sue him for defamation and slander?
No.
Oh, damn it.
No, the standard for slander is ridiculous in this state.
Yeah, I know. What you'd think would be a lot of, easier since everyone gets their fucking feelings hurt all the
I'm dealing
time.
with some
All right.
stuff in PD. I'm gonna have to call you back in a bit, okay? But we'll hang out later, I promise. All right, bye. All right, let's head over here.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
What's up? So yeah, Stryker needs to file a complaint.
How you doing?
Oh, hi.
Okay. So yeah, how do I start with this one? This one's unique. Because it's actually on behalf of people reporting it to me. So it's going to be against Miss Davis, formerly White.
And to make this clear, this is Christina Davis we're talking about?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I had some people come to me when I was still in private practice. Omen Surge, Caleb, sorry, let me get his last name there. It's going to be Omen Surge, Caleb Wright, Jin Hermes, and Henry Hill, aka Bags. Now, they called me from the scene of the event, but then also came and saw me afterwards. Now, they were at the Little Soul gas station at the LTD down there when a gentleman ran into Caleb Wright's vehicle. Omen Surge did say that he had struck the vehicle. The vehicle had hit them with a golf club. The gentleman got out quite angry, tried to pull a gun. The locals started shooting. Shots were fired. And then eventually PD arrived. Now, at this time, Mr. Surge, Omen Surge, was down. He had taken a couple of rounds that had knocked the wind out of him. Mr. Wright picked him up and started to move him to his vehicle for cover, but also he had some bandages in his vehicle. As he was doing so, according to witnesses, Christina Davis entered from the car wash side. Now, she supposedly told them that she yelled, but nobody heard her yell anything. And then proceeded to fire on Mr. Wright and Mr. Surge, neither of whom were armed. And Mr. Wright had Mr. Surge over his shoulder, as I said, moving to the vehicle, which if you're looking at the gas station from the pump side, you know how it curves around to the left there? They were parked on that first park there where it curves around to the left. Now, both Mr. Surge and Mr. Wright were gunned down. Aid was rendered. But apparently there is like 10 plus witnesses to this event, and Davis came in, said I shouted, you didn't comply, so I shot, and nobody heard her say anything. So we've got her firing on unarmed civilians in the back without any kind of identification or warning.
So the only thing, obviously, is first thing I thought about was Tennessee versus Gardner, but she had no reasonable expectation to assume that they were fleeing felons or that they posed a risk to the public.
No, but she was rolling up on a shots fired call.
No, that's what I agree. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's going to be high alert. She had a reason to pull her firearm. She had a reason to issue orders. But
of course,
the reasonable expectation of force is where we're starting to get into complications.
Yeah, I get that, right? But, do I think she should have shot? I'm going to make no comment on that, because I still have to look into everything. Obviously, you're saying all the witnesses, Surge, Jin Hermas, and Henry Hill, is that right? Or is there someone I was missing?
Caleb Wright as well. So
Caleb Wright,
yeah.
That's okay.
Omen Surge and Caleb Wright, we would sort of best be referred to as victim A and B. Whereas Jin Hermas and Henry Hill are full witnesses. They did not get involved. They saw it, though.
Okay.
And apparently there were others there that they do have contact with who are happy to come down and speak on it.
That's on and off. There's enough.
There's that combat
Is
pistol.
this bitch fucking running? This bitch is fucking running across. Oh my god. And I'm just looking at the GPS, and I just see everybody converging on him.
He's not gonna get far.
Ballas, of course. Kmart fucking ballas. Oh my god, I hate when people say code red.
Code red's a very Australian thing to say in a situation like that.
I hate it when people say code red.
At least you didn't hear what I heard the other night. You'll get a kick out of this. I instead of saying code red, I heard them call a vehicle code 3 when they meant to say code red.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like,
Beautiful.
what?
Okay, yeah, we'll take a look at this if that was all the details that you got from the victims or whoever saw. Who actually did you get the information from?
From all 4 of them, they came up.
From all 4, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll get that in. We'll begin.
Stryker, also add on. Yeah, also add on the unprofessionalism thing that even though she apologized, I think it's important for the totality.
So, the other day she called me down to represent Mario Chinchilla, who had requested a lawyer. So I came down. She opens the door, and the first thing that she hits me with is, "Oh look, it's the asshole that's dead to me." Then proceeds to search, which, the search is obviously fine. It's what needs to be done. Then proceeds to, in front of the client and others, refer to me as Princess the whole way through. Eventually I, kind of got sick of it, and I put on I don't want to say the big boy voice, but it was very much a, Officer Davis, I'm a representative of the law here doing my job. You may not like me on a personal level, and that's your prerogative, but I do require and request professionalism when we're performing our jobs. I'm being professional to you. I respect likewise. And after that, she kind of shut up for a little bit. She did apologize to me on the way out for calling me Princess. She then did actually provide a comment to me that Mario confirmed earlier, which was she was calling him Short Stack, or Short King, sorry. And then she said to me as we were walking out, "I like to mess around with all the male prisoners and that, because that way then it throws them off and gives me a little bit of power." And I kind of said, "Good day to you on that."
You like that one, didn't you?
Yeah, oh my god. She's been wild ever since she joined the department.
Yeah.
I think she and Josh got married in like 3 days, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't even,
it
please
was
don't
really
even get
quick.
me started on that.
I think everyone suggested against that.
You know the reason they got married, right?
Yeah, it was to change your last name.
Yeah, she said, "I want your last name."
Yeah.
And he said, "Okay, but we're going to make a go out of it." I'm like, oh no. But yeah, that's outside of the one that the call I got from her the day that Josh hired me to represent him in the divorce, where she called me a dirty slut and asked if I worked at the VU with all the other dirty whores. But I'm fairly sure I've told you that one before, Pip.
So, as you can see, history of unprofessionalism, possibly a unauthorized use of force, depending on what the obviously results of the investigation. I'm just gonna make your job a living hell, Pip. I've already filed 4 complaints last week.
Yeah, thank you. And it's all on people that I can't ever meet.
That's the yikes.
And I'd rather not have a sergeant question a sergeant. So it's like,
I mean, what gets me is when you've got... Oh, actually, bear with me one moment.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I heard about you shooting April.
Oh, look at that. Not sure if I should mention this one as well, but I had an appeal in place for Jesus Martinez, arrested by Christina Davis and Dakota Aces.
That should, I'm gonna hand you off to another officer for that one.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's yeah. There's some issues with the PC on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to hand you off to another officer for that one if you want to talk about that.
Oh, that's fine. I'll speak with them because yeah.
Yeah, Stryker, you even know my personal opinion on that one.
Oh, I mean, there's certain things that I definitely could discuss with you outside of that, but as it stands at the moment, like there's been some...
If that was
Yeah.
it, then I'm gonna go ahead and write this up and then get back out.
Yeah, that's pretty well. It's unfortunate we didn't get the
Alrighty.
video.
Okay. So we're just standing around here.
I mean, are we?
I can let him out if we're ready to go. Yeah.
I don't have keys. I'm a public
Oh, yeah,
defender,
you
not a prosecutor.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
there's possibly a client that just walked in for you.
Oh, son of
I want to press charges. Hey, looks like that's perfect for you, Stryker.
No habla inglés. Lo siento, por favor.
Yo quiero tu cuerpo en la noche.
Sí, taco. What's that for? Oh, your phone bill. Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you want to leave, Stryker, I'll open the door for you.
Cole can let me out. He's got keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cole is just taking a sweet ass time, just standing there.
Yeah. Take 30 seconds to watch that video I just sent you. I just want to see Pip's reaction.
What the fuck?
That was sent to me by someone about a month ago.
What the fuck?
This is like
Oh,
2 girls, 1 cup kind of territory. What?
why did you have to send me this?
Stryker, do you really want to see it?
I mean, do I? Question mark.
No, you don't.
There you go, Stryker. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong way to send it. Hold on. There you go.
The what?
Mm-hmm.
What? Huh? Why?
Oh, please don't, Stryker. Please don't tell me you watch that with your eyes open. Stryker,
No,
please don't tell me you
no,
watch. Oh, thank
no,
God. Oh, thank God.
I hit my little interview. I went to an interview frame
Good.
of mind, and
Good.
and oh God, why?
Good. I probably should have given you that warning beforehand. Yeah, it's.
Why?
I'm gonna leave.
Is there a shower around here?
Yeah, you go.
Hopefully,
I mean,
yeah, there's a shower, you know where it is.
Yeah, you go deal with what you need to deal with, and we'll catch you later. All right, Stryker, I'll let you out.
Yeah. Yeah. So that Jesus one. I know your thoughts.
Yeah, my thoughts are enough to make a detainment.
Yeah.
And pull in for questioning, not necessarily enough to make an arrest
Right.
off of.
Exactly. And Vinny and we had a very nice, he's a very nice guy, very nice chat about it. And he's like, yeah, this should not have happened. So, but hey, what were you smoking? And can I get some for you to come charge it in? Go. And he made a guilty plea. We're all like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's yikes. All right, I gotta go deal with the rest of this shit, man. But I'll catch you later,
good.
and we still gotta get those beers sometime.
Oh, hey, apparently I get game over shots free for life down at Shadowcade. So
what the hell? Who did you?
Oh, you
What
haven't
favor
heard?
did you do for Hudson?
No, Delilah.
Oh God.
So she got pulled in, and they were gonna charge her with 4 times attempted second-degree murder. And the facts, as they stated to me, was she walked onto the premises with a pistol drawn. So, brandishing. She was asked to leave, refused to, so trespass. Then their security opened fire.
Real quick for back 10.
Then she got into a car and fled from them, so felony evading. And they go, oh well, we'll go analyze the scene forensically and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, all that's gonna prove, if you find anything from the fact of events that you've told me, is that she returned fire to save her own life, and you're sitting there trying to charge her with second-degree attempted murder, times 4. I said at most you've got brandishing, trespass, if you really want to, and if she admitted, which she had said that she did fire around, so they're like, oh well, we want to get her for negligent discharge, and then felony evading. So she pled for that, and then she's like, I was terrified that they were going to try and send me for that. That was one of the that's one of the names on the list that I'm going to be giving you. That case right there.
Sounds good to me. That seems fucked.
Yeah, and it was.
But again, I'm just getting it from one point of view. You know, I'm gonna do my due diligence.
Oh no, 100%. And I gave them every chance to try. And here's the thing: when I queried their evidence and how they could justify those charges, you know what I got told by a sergeant?
What's that?
Well, Logan, you've been on this side of the line before. You know how it is when you go in with a gun drawn.
Yikes! Please, does that sergeant start with a C?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. At least it's not the same guy.
Alpha Juliet, brother. Alpha Juliet.
That's even worse.
Yep.
Alrighty, man. I gotta go deal with that, but I will. I'll catch you later.
You want to see my new badge before you go?
Hell yeah.
If the fucking thing works, it's being temperamental with me lately.
Hell Jesus. Yeah. Nice photo too.
Yeah, Dre takes a good photo. I went mob boss looking. That was my goal there.
Yeah, I like it. It's a nice one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, man. I gotta go, but I'll catch you later.
See ya. You know what? I will share with you later. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, Stryker.
Hey, still down Hanging Gardens?
Oh yes, I'm refusing to move today because, by God, I'm still numb from the social interaction earlier.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I'll come on down. I'll be a tiny little bit, but shouldn't be too long. I'm on the bike.
No problem. I expect to be down here from this.
Alrighty. All right. Well, I'll catch you shortly. See you.
And enjoy your stay.
Dear God, what's going on here? Oh God!
Thank you for following.
Been rated by Cole Gordon with 18 viewers. What the? Or rated with both even. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome, Jake M, the Comedian 4. Thank you so much for the follow. Not sure what. Oh, it must be sensitive if he's sending people this way. Hopping out to have my viewers. All right, brother, we'll do. So guys, you've probably seen me before if you're a long-time follower of Mr. Gordon's there. I was the bane of his existence as MCD, calling him every 4 seconds with crimes to report and stuff. Now I'm a lawyer on the opposite side of where he was, but hey, Thunder, how you doing? And not much is up other than doing the lawyerly stuff. Good to hear, good to hear. It is a weekend, we should all be chilling. I love this Kusa. It's probably the best thing I've ever purchased. Oh my God, the headache is real. So we're gonna go meet up with the former chief medical examiner, Olivia Moore, see what she's up to. See if we can get a client to give us a call back. Well, she's possibly gonna be a client. I'm waiting for the head defender to assign it to me. City Hall done up for Princess Bubblegum Day.
Twitch Prime subscription received.
Deathy Kid resubbing 6 months in a row. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, you know that. And guys, if you'd like to follow the unlively life of Mr. Stryker Public Defender, feel free to drop a follow. We do go live every day. Well, pretty well every day, unless I need a break, in which case you'll generally know about it because I won't go live. Have you ever heard the raid siren go off, Thunder? It terrifies the shit out of me. Well, it makes me pay attention and notice. There's Olivia's car.
Hello,
27th of October. That will be when they shut down the coroner's office.
Well, I went on LOA before that.
So did I. December the 19th, I found out I didn't have access to the internal communications anymore. And what is it, Stryker? A week or two ago, we found out we no longer have our keys. And throughout this, not a single word from the hospital. Anyway,
my gosh.
The
whiskey
business corner.
Yes, this is my official corner now. I've claimed it. This is my office. Welcome to your office. All right. Share me your details. Oh, there we go. I'll drop you a. Oh, I probably still have yours somewhere. Sorry, I didn't recognize you.
No, you're good. I've changed up the hair.
Oh, fair. I mean, I've seen so many fucking people today. It's scary. Do you just want the one?
Yeah.
All right, and you should have that in your inbox now. And once you paid it, just put your hands up and I'll slip it in your pocket.
How much is it?
1,000 is in the invoice now.
Oh, okay.
All our limited editions tend to be 1,000. Unless it's the collector's edition box, that's 3,000, but there's a lot more in that. Oh, God, the pink horde that swarmed me earlier was terrifying.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I'm going to have PTSD about that for quite some time.
Yeah, I would think so. Yep.
So I went to Lisa's Pizzas to make a delivery, and I arrived just at the same time the parade did. It was terrifying.
Yeah,
I'm absolutely terrifying.
I'm not paying that much for Reese's.
No,
I don't need a car.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Guys, since I got the alert, I am going to just advise we do have a YouTube channel for the stream channel.
Spoken to me since
so if you guys want to see, we upload old
videos
videos just as they're about to expire from
no
Twitch.
idea. Ever since they closed the coroner's office
We send them
he
to
hasn't really
YouTube.
spoken to me. I managed to finally get him to pay back the loan I gave him 6 months ago.
Yeah.
But
if you ever were, it is Sarah from Wolf, same as the channel,
tell me?
and there's some of the old detective stories still on there.
No, it's highly suspicious if you ask me, but yeah, whatever.
Oh well,
Tis
no,
what it
maybe
is, I
not.
suppose.
This is Stream
well,
Ellen still.
congratulations.
I'll talk to him. Yeah, I'll talk to him and see what's going on with that, because that's no bueno in my book.
No, I don't know what went on with him, to be honest with you, you know?
GMC 082204. I hope you're not a bot.
Yeah.
If you are a bot, beep
still
boop,
no
beep beep
excuse,
boop.
you know.
If you're a person, thank you for the follow.
I supported him like crazy, you know?
Exactly.
And, yeah, it's, I don't know.
I'm gonna have a talk with him, because that's no bueno.
Yeah, it is what it is. Instead, it's.
You guys are good friends, so you guys need to. Yeah.
I mean, we were. As I said, he hasn't spoken to me really, apart from me trying to get the loan back for. I mean, it's been 4 months since Halloween. Fucking hell, it's been 4 months already.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, if he didn't have to pay you back, I would have went ahead and did that.
No, it's like trying to get blood from a stone. That were though. It's like, okay. I gave him, but whatever.
Yeah, like I know, like things have been crazy. So I mean, I will talk to him and see what's going on and see if, see if I can help at anything. So.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I know, but
awesome, awesome.
Like I don't like that he did that.
No, it's to be honest, it is the numbers afterwards.
You just don't
I
stop
know
talking
that
to
it
somebody.
could be like a birthday or
No,
things
it's
like
not-
that.
that's
Usually
not
the
way,
bots
no.
that come through on my
Right.
channel have a string
I
of
just don't
numbers
know
like
what
that at
happened,
the
to be
end.
quite honest with
He
you.
would rip me a new one if I did that. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna rip him a new one for doing it.
Well, yeah, don't cause yourself friction unnecessarily,
Can't fight the friction.
That's what the marriage is supposed to be about. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have friction. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, I suppose that's personal choice.
I'll be back.
Oh,
But
right.
it's great seeing you kicking around still more. I
Hey,
missed ya.
Christina. What's
I
cracking?
mean, what? 3 months after they closed the office down?
Did you know there was a second serial killer?
And what in the what?
I got kidnapped yesterday from outside of my caravan, taken to the east coast, scalped, hit repeatedly with an axe and thrown off a cliff. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know how I woke up in the hospital, but there's no police report and I don't know what to do, so I went to my friends and they've put me in a safe house.
Okay.
So
there's no police report.
No, I called Aaron Skirp to check which officer I would need to give a statement to, and there's nothing in the MDT.
Okay. Give me 5 minutes to get this organized. I'm gonna get a detective to come up there and speak with you and get this on record. Did this person say anything to you that you remember?
I've written it all in the diary.
Okay. All right. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna call one of my old partners from MCD, and see what I can do. I might have to come up with them just so that I can take them there. I won't be able to listen in, but we'll go from there. So give me a minute. I'll give you a call back. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, what's up, Stryker?
Hey, are you busy right now?
I mean, I just gunned a man down in MRPD lobby, so.
So no, you're free. Oh, okay. Look,
What do you need, my man?
I've just had a client that I represented in questioning, and Sally questioned her about this whole handyman killing thing where she supposedly touched a body. I can't obviously go into the case or anything, but she was kidnapped last night and beaten, and apparently nobody from PD has reached out to her for a statement, and I just wanted to highlight to you and try and maybe put you in touch with her because she thinks or feels that it's related to this other one, that maybe they've got a partner or something, that's why she got picked up.
Alright. Fuck. I'm currently dealing with a fucking gang homicide / all kinds of other shit. But give me her number, and if I can't get in contact with her tonight,
okay.
If I'm around, which I'll be around tomorrow.
Okay.
Sally has your number too, right?
I think so. It's just to let you know the name. It's Christina Abbott is the victim. Yeah. So I'll get you her number, send it through. I'll let her know to expect a call from you or Sally, and if you have any difficulties in getting a hold of her, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to help.
All right, brother. I'll do that straight away. I'll make sure her saving is taken.
All right, appreciate you. Stay safe, and aim straight.
Amen.
Catch you, brother.
All
Bye.
right. I'll get you around, man.
Hey, Christine, it's Logan.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So I just spoke to one of my old partners. He and I go way back. He is aware of it now. I'm sending through your phone number to him. His name's Colt McCoy. And it'll either be him or Sally. Now, Sally is the one that interviewed you the other day, but don't let that dissuade you. Okay, this time you are the victim. They won't be asking you any questions about the other stuff. It's all going to be about what's happened to you. Now, Colt is currently at a crime scene, but he is going to try and give you a call straight after. If he does not get in touch with you today, he is guaranteed for tomorrow because he will be around. But if you need anything, or you find that times aren't going to meet up, then that's when Sally might reach out to you and come and see you and get all those details, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, MCD is now aware. They hadn't had anything come across their desk, which means that somebody has not done their job properly.
Yeah, that's what I figured when Scurvy said that there wasn't anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't want
So
to obviously.
there's a couple of ways that it may have fallen over, and one of them is that
Wait,
Mount
did you talk to
Zona,
me? Were you talking to me,
if
Henry?
you were treated by a nurse or a doctor, failed to notify.
I didn't even hear you.
And if you were treated by the locals, then the ping from them may have been missed by the PD dispatch. So
The police took me to the hospital.
Okay.
They picked me up, and they were there when Dr. Zelig finished what he did. They took all the information.
Do you know who the officers were?
Then they booked me in. I don't know their names.
Okay.
I was in and out constantly.
No, I get you.
They left a number on my phone, but I don't recall which one it was.
Okay. Alright, well, MCD is aware of it now. So they will go through and they will be in touch. If you haven't heard from them by tomorrow, I'll be around tomorrow. Give me a call and I'll follow up with them as well, okay?
Okay.
Alright. In the meantime, just try and keep safe, rest up, do what you need to do to heal, and we've got you into contact now with the right people, and go through from there, okay?
Thank you.
Not a problem. Happy to help. But rest up. If you need anything, just send me a message, okay?
I will.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye, Logan.
How are you safe now, mate? Apologies.
It's good out too.
That was my specialty. That was my passion, and people deserve.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I'm gonna stop ranting. God damn it, Stryker. I did it
You're
again.
fine.
You're doing that thing.
No,
You're doing
you're
that
good.
whole... Yep. No, it's okay. I got you.
You're okay.
Do you
You're
want me
allowed
to
to. I
change
mean,
the-
you're frustrated.
Yeah, you're allowed to. It's good to get it off your chest instead of bottling it up. But do you want me to change the topic? Because I can in 5 seconds. So I've been holding something.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I think. Did you want Flask, by the way? I don't know if you were queuing as well.
Yeah, Kenzie wanted one.
All right.
Well,
yeah, right.
Kane said that she was gonna buy one
Oh,
for
that's
me.
right.
I don't know if she's seen you yet.
Christina Kane.
No, she hasn't.
Okay.
So
what
is
does
she
your...
gonna be?
I don't know what she's gonna do then. But what's your February flask look like?
It's actually I can show you. Let me just grab one out for you. Boop and boop. See, there's a little cutting access thing here.
Ooh.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do it. Phew. Oh, wrong button. Oh, it almost exploded. That's not good.
Wrong
explode
lever
things.
crunk.
Wrong lever crunk.
Let's see. I need 2 more of those out. No, not those.
We need
those,
the poison
those
for Cusco. The poison to kill Cusco.
Cusco's poison. The
One of
poison's designed
those.
specifically to kill Cusco.
It's not Anders.
One of those.
It's
All right.
after you yell at somebody. Give me a second. It's not Anders.
Let me just pop these on the ground for you quickly. And one. So, oh, hang on. There's the flask. Let me just put the. I'm just going to pop the bottle down as well, just so you can see what that's going to be like. There you go. And give me a very quick set. I'm sorry, I noted.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm in no rush.
If you want to give me your contact details quickly, I'll drop you an invoice.
Yep.
Is it just for the one flask?
Yes, please.
Alright, sorry, making you wait there.
Oh, no,
I
it's
bit
fine.
Of a rant, and the Irish in me just loves a good rant, and I have to try and curtail it.
Nope, it's all good.
Thank you for following.
Pay that if you want to pop your hands up.
Josh and M25, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wolfpack.
Sweet Revenge 2. Just to let you know, give you a heads up, there is a current statewide defect with any new imported items that should contain other items, you know? So when they fix that, you'll be able to unscrew the top of the flask and you'll be able to refill it with whatever you want, okay? So, yeah, so it is fully usable, and there's your bottle of that. There you go, hope you enjoy. No problem. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Yep. Are you selling these actively right now?
I don't think so.
I mean, I could be convinced to, do an early one. We're going to be released on the 1st, but why are you here? It's up to you.
And then,
I'm guessing the flask is 1K, right?
All our limited or special editions 1,000.
And the bottle, is that going to be 100 each, like for revenge?
No, the Valentine's bottle will only be sold in a limited amount, probably for the first 2 weeks. If we have some over by the after Valentine's, I may just still sell stock. I will stop selling that at the end of February, no matter what. Okay. It's a limited edition.
How much is that going to be running? Like, how much is that going to cost?
So, what do you think about both flasks and the Valentine's special?
Yeah, just the flask and the Valentine bottle.
Alright, just the, as I said, limited editions are 1,000 each, so if it's just 2 items, that'd be 2,000.
Okay, so you're selling the Valentine bottle drink as 1,000?
Aye, that's one of our limited edition bottles. Same as the Christmas one was over Christmas.
Oh, okay, I wasn't here for Christmas.
Well, we do actually have some bottles of Christmas left. Yeah, we've got 24 bottles left, and as I said, I keep stock back. We only take a certain amount, produce a certain amount, and then we stop selling them after the case.
Okay.
And
I might come back for a Valentine's bottle. I would love to buy that Valentine's flask, though.
No problem. If you want both flasks, then or
sure,
did you just want the?
Give me 2 Valentine's flasks and one of the anime one, because I get robbed often.
Oh,
you get robbed often.
No, that's not.
I'm adorable. I'm easy target.
That one. Oh,
that's why you need to pack a 45 and just when they come in close, you just.
Hello.
I can't carry guns.
Hi. Give me 1 second, Aaron. Do you mind if I come back? Actually, swing by the bar.
I can carry a hunting rifle. Can't use it, but I can use it for hunting. Otherwise, mean guns don't work. If I could, I would have a taser, 100%.
Alright.
Can I give you my information and then just do the invoicing thing?
Yes. I prefer to do invoices. So 1, it's safer all round, and 2, I don't have to worry about. If I get audited, I can, I've got all the receipts.
Yeah, and then could you give me your information too, so that way I just have you? Hell yeah. Because I miss you. I'd love to catch up with you on some occasion.
No, I really appreciate that, honestly.
Hey, we're mass buddies.
Yeah, I'm just pretty upset about how everything went down.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either, and it's just, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, because that's pretty fucking scummy.
I mean, I work sweat, blood, and tears at that place,
Yeah. Did you get my info?
Oh, sorry, I forgot you wanted mine as well. Yeah, I sent you, you should have the invoice.
Alright.
Yep, once that goes through, just pop your hands up or slip it in your pocket for you. I don't know what it is about that damn EMS top, but I wish that either both sleeves were white or neither.
Yeah.
I
know, right?
I don't. It's just,
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
It's got. I mean, it's a statement,
Also,
but
people have
that white arm on its own is god awful.
It's meant to be a
Well,
cast.
I hit the green button, but also look at this new sweater.
School.
Yeah. Oh well,
I mean,
I guess that's something. Yeah.
Kingfisher. You don't think people call me that anymore.
I can hide if I want to.
There you go. Alright, you were put your hands. I'll slip in your
Yeah, you didn't because you were bad at your job.
Alright, and then I think he's probably too close because I didn't get your info yet.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, because I lost my job.
When you lost your job?
How
I'm
dare
just
you?
kidding. We just haven't flown it, so we just haven't.
I
we didn't have use
darest.
for it. I mean, we're gonna keep the Vellum.
I mean, I have a Vestra.
Yep.
Vestra's cool.
Vestra's nice.
Yep.
I guess. I mean, the
Ooh,
Vellum's
look at
really
you.
great for cozy
Are
business
you gonna be selling Sweet Revenge consistently?
Because like you can actually like look at the person having a meeting with. No, not that. Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's good to see you alive and well, though. Like,
That's good because it looks really good.
Oh yeah. I'm doing better than when I blew up. It wasn't in a plane, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that.
yeah, I would imagine blowing up would be an issue.
Oh yeah.
Kind of, different stuff.
Yeah. Mount Zona's cars, yeah, they do not stick to the ground.
Okay, and then
Like
with
at
the
all.
flasks, if we before I do something dumb like I did with the
Okay,
cigarettes
to be
earlier,
fair, it was abandoned
if we
in a parking
like
lot. It was at the
use the
Vinewood
flask
Grove
at
parking
all,
lot,
like
and there was no one there.
You just took it?
Yeah, exactly. It was just
Off the
there.
clock.
Huh?
Like, I keep telling her she's gonna do anything illegal. It's off the clock.
Of course.
The illegal part or off the clock part?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was
Um,
curious
Raven.
about because I bought a
Yes.
pack of cigarettes for
was Little Bird's
money
last name?
and then I
Harrington.
only used it once
okay.
and yeah.
Oh, you have Thompson, don't you?
Yeah, Thompson.
Yeah, I called him
It's okay.
earlier. Yeah, he's hitting on Bex Lawson right now.
Sitting on Beck's Laws right now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Not too bad yourself.
Why is he hitting on Beck's Lawson?
The better question is, who hasn't yet on?
We've still got. We got.
I think every time I see that guy, he's pursuing someone else.
The city's selling them as long as we have stock left, so
He's
it's not
always
just a
busy.
24-hour thing.
Okay, then.
No,
But,
of course.
but yeah, I don't know, man. Look, I mean, wasn't Harrington dating Violet?
No, Thompson was dating.
Thompson, yeah,
Violet.
sorry, Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Have to fight this motherfucker.
I mean, he's down at there's some city hall or something.
Yeah, the LSD meeting.
LSD
Oh,
meeting.
look who it is. They're talking about LSD.
Like, are they giving out samples?
No, they're not giving out samples of LSD at the.
I'm gonna go pick up some samples of LSD.
Okay, bye.
And he has access to our stock, right? No problem. You take it easy. All right, bye. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. Hey, being popular is good though when you're running a business like this. But
If people save the business, I think it's good. Well, that and Callow.
Am I
Yeah.
allowed back over
well,
yet, or am
I
I still?
should catch up with the girls. It looks like we
Yeah,
might
we're
be
back
still on the
over.
phone, but the others are just kind of hanging in the corner there. So
Yeah.
it was lovely seeing you again. Text me
No,
anytime.
No, and you. You should have my details now. I think.
I'm gonna
I've got to
check.
get a card. I need to get a card. I think I'll get a business card.
They're $15,000.
I mean, I'm
And-
getting a menu printed. Well, a brochure printed out. Hopefully for the first. It won't
But
be
the-
printable, but yeah.
But the big question is, would you get that business card back after they liquidate funds and stuff?
Hopefully,
months.
because you've already paid for it, and businesses are still going to be a thing. But obviously,
Hey,
I
brother.
don't think they're going to be.
Hey, is your boss lady around?
Hopefully not.
Williams or Kayla, because technically I've moved.
Oh, wait, you're not with Williams anymore?
No, Williams and I are still together, but we moved across to the public defender's office.
Okay, because, are you guys doing public defender now, or are you doing private still?
We're doing public defender.
Oh, fuck, because I think, James Wilson, head of DHS, needed a private attorney. Hold on, let me check. I will, because it wouldn't be a personal thing, so it wouldn't be public defender. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, is it a criminal matter or is it person v person, like he's suing someone?
Hold on a second. So hold on. James, what do you need? What do you need, a lawyer? Okay, so we need some paperwork done.
Ah, okay. You know what? I'm technically not. You know what? I've never been told whether or not paperwork technically constitutes anything that. Yeah.
It's a child safety issue with DHS, and we need to adopt the child to DHS. So we need the papers drawn up for the adoption.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need to come down. I'm gonna need to talk with you guys, aren't I?
We're at town hall.
You're at town hall. Okay, I'm at the Hanging Gardens.
Alright, yep.
Yeah,
We'll
give me like 5 minutes. I'll be around the corner and we'll have a chat. All right, man.
Bye.
I'll be right back then, and
Want
then
the
I'll
grilled steak
get
or the
that
Kobe?
steak. I want the Kobe. Are you kidding me?
Alright. You want the Del Perro with it or no?
What's the Del Perro? Oh, you have the drink now too.
Yeah.
All right,
The
I'll take
label's
one
a
of
bit
those,
fucked up, but it's good.
I'll take one of those, but I'll drink that later because I gotta
Alright.
go drive. But I'll be right back. Let me go grab some money.
Alrighty.
Wait, you're here now too?
I've
Oh
been
my
here
God, I
forever.
swear.
I've been standing in the corner.
Everybody's got trackers on everybody's phones.
No, I just received a very
God.
interesting call that you might want to come down in here.
What is it?
Apparently it's a child safety issue involving DHS.
I know about it already. Talk to me. Come on, let's go outside. Let's go
Yeah.
outside. Let's talk. Come on.
So,
First off, who called you?
Ash.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I got was that, like, literally all I got is that there's a child safety issue. They need DHS to adopt the child, and I'm like, well, and that's got my mind thinking because DHS is the government department.
No,
if
that's
it's
not
in,
the one that I know about.
But yeah.
Yeah,
might
they're
not.
There's
apparently
one I know about where a child was dropped off at their
other
doorstep.
ways.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But,
know.
But I'm gonna
I don't know all
hop
the
off
details.
here
They're at
'cause
town
we're
hall.
gonna
I
go
said
to our
I'd
next
pop around.
destination.
And
Why
yeah.
can't he?
He's fucking
We are
Drake
going around
Aviation's
buying
lawyer.
Prince's bubblegum stuff.
He's whose?
Drake Aviation's lawyer, which is the
Oh,
company
get
I'm
fucked.
suing.
Well, then you're fucked.
Nope.
You're out of
No,
luck.
I'm not. I have
What's-
this fucking place beat.
What's going
You're
on?
gonna have
Still
to sue.
working on it.
You're gonna have
Still
to sue
waiting to hear
yourself.
back
then.
if we got
There's
approved for it.
no.
The only
She's-
other law firm that can take it is Paxton.
Oh, take Paxton.
Yeah, I don't know
100%.
how we're
Take
gonna have
Paxton.
to wait,
Paxton.
or if we have to go through the government.
He's like, yeah, you don't have this beat. You shouldn't do this. I'm like,
No, I think
you're
we're going through
an
the
idiot
government.
because
Wait,
Drake
that's what
Aviation.
Paxton said?
No, that's what Hagen said. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot because number one, Drake Aviation didn't know the
It's
safety protocols of a parachute. Number two, they didn't advise us how to use a parachute. Number three, they didn't repack the parachutes. Number four,
happens.
get fucked. And I'm in a wheelchair, and I have a loss of wages for one, mental and emotional damage, as well as hospital
Yeah,
bills.
sure, I've heard
contact
you
Drake.
can, but I don't know how to.
Okay.
Contact Drake Paxton.
How do you think I should
All
do
right,
it?
I gotta deal.
I've never seen him
I
around.
gotta deal with this. Email him.
If only I wasn't a
Okay.
PTO.
I'm going
Where'd
around.
she go?
I know.
I have this beat so much.
All right. But anyways, so continue.
Yeah, so all I've got so far is that it's to do with a child that DHS needs to adopt out. It's a child safety issue. They're at City Hall right now, so I'm gonna get on my bike and rip around. And
All right.
it was kind of like,
Let me go buy this. Yeah, let me go buy this steak, and then let me go grab some money. I'm gonna buy the steak, and I'll meet you over at City Hall.
well, I mean, if you're coming, I may as well just ride with you, and then you can just drop me back.
All right, that works.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's
You know how work follows me everywhere like a sick, lost little puppy?
Hi.
Yeah, Cole and I am gonna go attend to something, so I'm gonna disappear with him, but I will be back.
No,
Stay
no
safe.
problem. Aye, please
I don't
do.
get shot at these days, so, well,
I mean, cars still exist.
they do. They do.
I love how
That-
everyone immediately thinks about getting shot at. There's other things that can kill you in this
Well, I
world.
used to be
a bird
cop,
could kill
so,
you.
yeah.
Locals, murder kitties. Murder kitties, my favorite.
Murder kitties
A dedicated duck.
A really dedicated duck. Yeah, yeah.
A really, really dedicated duck with teeth. You know they kind of still have teeth. Kind of.
Okay.
They still hurt.
Duck. Have you ever looked at it inside a duck's bill?
No, I haven't had a need to look at it.
Yeah, do that sometime. They still remember being dinosaurs.
Okay.
Especially geese. Oh, there's a reason geese are terrifying. Goodbye.
Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Geese, yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Did you send it?
Hands! How to a hand? Put your hands up. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck. Help! There you go. There you go.
So what's up? What did you need to talk to me about? Because I gotta dip to go deal with
I
something.
guess you can't drill into them, so you should be safe to.
Should do, yes. Yes, you do.
I'm ready to. Alright, I gotta go deal with this. So.
I should look at the
I have
description.
Stryker with me. I have him with me right now. So.
I mean,
Yeah. The best detective. The best detective.
Ow! He says that to his own girlfriend. He's a
Okay, can I clarify this? I'll clarify this so that he's not in the doghouse. The best detective that he's not currently associated with in any romantic way, shape, or form, except for bromance.
The thing is, right. Well, the thing is, I can't give her any of my cases too, so I don't know what her professional experience is like. So I can't. I can't even say if she's a good detective or not.
I mean, I'm fairly sure she's got a wolf tattooed on her back, so she's good.
Technically, I can't.
We gotta
take
go.
your
We
cases
gotta dip.
unless you are a victim.
We gotta dip. I know. We gotta dip. But
We got a potato chip.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bree, actually, this might involve you, so have fun.
Stryker, what's going on?
Yeah.
Keep him safe, please. I don't
I will
trust this
try.
man to not stay safe.
I will try.
I tell him to stay safe, and then he gets himself kidnapped on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, it's
That's
alright.
my issue. Hi, guys.
That's alright. I
Hello?
will throw myself in front and be like, "Get down, Mr. President."
How's it
and-
going?
Okay, no, not like that.
Get down, Mr. President.
Both of you be safe.
How's it going?
Don't go doing stupid stuff.
We're not gonna do stupid stuff. I'll just throw him off the top of a
Down,
mountain
Mr.
without a
President.
parachute.
Please don't do that.
Oh, well.
No, he wouldn't let me do that.
It's cold. You'd be surprised.
I got a pretty new flask, wifey. It has flowers all over it.
Hell yeah.
I also bought 40 bottles of whiskey.
She upsells like a motherfucker. You gotta be careful of that.
All right, let's get
All
out
right.
of here before
Squirrel.
that person leaves and we miss the chance. Yeah, I don't know what happened, what fucking water the city is drinking, that everyone and their mother decided to start having issues with Child Protective Services needing to now be involved. Because this is like the third case. I'm not kidding you. This is the third. Like nothing. This shit never happened before. Like in my entire 9 months of being in state,
Yeah.
I haven't had a single case with a child involved in Child Protective Services. I've had 3 in the last week.
Jesus. This building makes me cry by myself.
I know. Don't even start. Oh my god.
What is? What?
I don't know.
Hello.
Harry, what did you start?
What did I stop on?
All right, Stryker, do you even know who we're talking to?
Yeah, I think they're inside. I'll go find them.
That's mine. What's up?
Oh,
Ah,
here we go.
shit, we're in trouble now. Look at that. It's motherfucking Cole Gordon.
What's up?
What's up, dude? Long time no see. How you been?
Just
What's up,
doing
guys?
work, man. Just doing
What's
work.
up?
All
All
right,
right, is
come
this?
with me.
Wait, come. Do
Yeah.
you guys want to go inside into my office?
We can.
Take it easy, guys. I gotta run. Good seeing you, Cole.
All right, come on, let's go to my office.
Hey, I brought Cole Gordon.
Yeah, I mean, he's part of this.
I.
Oh, it is the same one? I thought you said that shit needed to be. Okay.
The federal government's been informed.
Okay, well, yeah, that's not what my question was. I thought this was like the child was already turned over.
I can't talk to you right now. I have to call you back later. Yep.
Stryker, are you in here?
Yeah.
He's in here. He's just,
Can you
playing
step
Casper.
outside and walk back in?
Sure.
I can't
Dramatically
see you, so I'm
stepping
sorry if I'm
outside.
blocking your way. Okay, come back in.
Dramatically entering.
Perfect.
So,
Thank you.
Basically, I was just reaching out to a lawyer to file for the paperwork on behalf on
Hold,
DHS.
yeah, I'm gonna sit. You don't need a lawyer to file the paperwork on behalf. You have to file it as the attending physician. It has to be from you.
I'm not attending. I'm not allowed to be the attending physician. I'm director of DHS.
I understand. That's not what I'm asking.
Okay.
Like you are the physician handling the case, are you not?
I am.
No, he's not a physician.
I'm not a physician.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You are the member of DHS. Sorry, you're the social. I'll use the term social worker, right?
Yes,
Although
yes.
you have
The case
right. You are the social worker handling the case, right?
Yes, I am.
So it is your responsibility to file the paperwork, and then once it's filed, I will handle it from there because it'll be in the hands of the state.
Okay.
But as
why do I file
the
this paperwork?
physician, okay. So you're gonna go ahead and pull up your tablet or whatever you're gonna use. I got my little computer right in front of me here. You are going to go to judiciary.
Got it.
You're going to go to courts first, civil administration. So like civil courts and then civil administration. Submit a civil form. Petitioner would be Department of Human Services. Don't worry about that second one. Just put in NA, right? Because obviously this child is not going to have a citizen serial number because they haven't been given us basically a social security yet. The type is going to be an adoption request. Are you self-representing? The answer is going to be no, and you're going to then select Department of Justice or type in Department of Justice under a lawyer's name. The adoptee is going to be the name of the child. Are you requesting a name change? The answer is going to be no. And then under statement of facts, you're just going to put what happened. Child was left at the doorstep of MRPD or Zona, I don't remember where. Child's parents have neglected to, take care of the child and have shown no effort in, making sure that the child is cared for or whatever. You just put the statement in there. It's pretty simple. Like basically copy and paste what you sent me in the email of what happened, right?
Okay.
And then once that's posted, I will handle the rest. Because then it's in my hands. That's all I needed you to do was file the paperwork. You don't need to contact a private attorney. We represent you as DHS. Like that is my part of my purview. But when it comes to paperwork being filed for medical shit,
it needs to be submitted
it needs to be submitted by the social worker handling the case or the doctor handling the case.
Okay. So the adoptee will be the state.
No, the adoptee would be the
child.
The child, whatever the child's name is.
I have the last name, but I don't have the first name.
So put
John or Jane, whatever
put John or Jane, depending on,
right,
male or female.
Technically, I remember how PD used it. If we only had a last name, it would be John Doe or Jane Doe in quotations, and then the last name.
Yeah,
so
John Doe Simpson or some shit like that. Basically.
Right, exactly. That's the best way to do it.
And I think I do have the name of the child. I got it. Thank you.
Are you two in the back? I haven't met you before. Are you social workers as well?
I'm Ash Williams.
He's
DHS.
gonna be held on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been working behind the scenes with DHS for about a month now.
No worries. You're just Wilson. You're giving your authorization,
Yes,
obviously, for him to be. Okay.
Yes.
And this is Nurse Spencer Belmont. She is part
I
of
have.
DHS.
Yeah, Spencer, I've met you before.
Yep.
We're kind of dealing with multiple right now.
Yeah.
Don't
shit
trust
hitting
me.
the fan.
Oh yeah, no.
This is exactly what I fucking signed up for. I'll be honest with you. This is the shit I want to do.
Well, come work for DOJ, and you can handle about 1 million different things at once, like I am right now.
I don't want to hear that you're happy there.
I'm just gonna keep writing amnesty
I've
clauses
heard good things
and
about you. So
you know.
I'm good at what I do. Don't get me wrong, but I also juggle like 1 million different things. Like you can ask Stryker. We went from in the last hour, we went from an officer complaint to a guy getting shot in the PD lobby right in front of our faces, to a homicide investigation, and now on to this.
you missed the asshole that during the whole thing, just the conversation about LSD. It was just a conversation about I've sold 50 tabs of LSD during this whole conversation. Would you like to buy any? Just like he had to be that guy at the end of the fucking thing.
I mean, it's not illegal right now. That's the problem.
Right, but the thing is, I mean, really, do you have to be that person?
Of course,
I'll just say, you had a doctor going around publicly talking about how he took LSD with Advertos. So,
I mean,
which one?
I probably shouldn't say
Anders,
but it's been handled. It wasn't Anders. I will say it was not Anders.
I
make that
didn't
very
think
clear.
it was Anders. I think I
Well,
know
let's see.
who it
It
is.
wasn't Anders.
so-
I hang out with Anders and
Landers.
Alex Johnson. So
yeah.
if I'm eliminating Anders,
well, I mean, I'm gonna put out here that it might have, helped remove some of the stick up Anders' ass if he did. I'm just saying.
Anders got a felony. I think that removed some of the stick up his ass.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got felony contempt of court for
that begs another question
releasing
for
medical
me.
info on a court docket.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Let's not get into this argument.
Here's the thing.
I mean, it's been done in the past. The precedent was set.
Yes,
set by
there was
no.
Yes, it has.
Okay,
there
let
were
me.
3 other court cases in the last 2 months at which it's been
so
done.
here's the problem.
Hold on. It is one thing if it is the defendant. Here's the argument that we made, right? And now personally, on a personal level, I disagree with it 100%. On a professional level, I have to see it from all sides. And when it comes down to it, the previous court dockets and the precedent that has been set was when a defendant in a case has died, when a witness in a case has died because they're not the defendant in question and doesn't directly relate the court case, it's always privately emailed to the presiding judge as well as defense counsel to inform them.
Okay.
When it comes down to even a defendant dying, we don't release the cause of death on a court docket. We don't release the status of the body on a court docket. The problem, what landed Anders in trouble isn't the fact that he said, hey, Xavier Castillo died. It's the fact that he said, hey, Xavier Castillo died of a car accident. A clinical examination was performed on his body. Like, he went into detail as to the cause of death.
But he did
what
that the
status
other
of the body
times
is.
too, because that's the form that you fill out as a doctor.
But that's never been
it's-
that's not been
That's
posted on a
never been
court
posted
docket.
to a docket. The other thing too is that no next of kin had been notified beforehand.
Well, the next of kin wasn't in the city, and the person had no emergency contacts.
John McLemore didn't even know the guy Xavier died until that was posted. That was part of the problem. Like John was in his apartment, or in his house, I should say, sleeping, and got a notification that there was a new post on a court docket and looked at it and read it, and then he woke up, fully and called Charlotte Avery, and then he got the full story as to what happened. It's again, when I'm looking at it personally, do I think he should have got a felony contempt of court charge? No, right? But looking at it professionally, is what he did technically grounds to at minimum be yelled at? Yeah, probably.
That's pulled into the judge's chambers and just get hollered at.
Yeah, but not. It's not a felony if he's doing his damn job. So Sorry,
It's
that's just my point of view.
Yeah, I mean, my point of view is a little bit different because my whole background, I started in medical legal law. Trust me, I'm one of the few people in the city that you don't want to argue privacy laws with. That's why I'm helping Maggie right now rewrite how the privacy laws work in the state.
As a
to make
therapist,
sure
some
that
of the laws I've heard kind of worry me. Like
the problem is
There was
doctors
a reason
in
I
this state.
rewrote it again.
Yeah. The problem is a lot of doctors in the state misuse what HIPAA and what the expectations of HIPAA are. For example, I heard a doctor not too while ago. This is a great example.
Okay.
I was on scene, and a doctor was on scene of an injured person as well, because the doctor had responded in the physician response vehicle.
Okay.
The guy requested to go to a hospital. PD said, no, we're going to transport to Zona. And the doctor said,
Wilson? Sorry, I did. This is important. Maggie gave clearance to do it.
Okay.
Maggie. Okay.
Maggie
that's all we need.
herself gave clearance.
That's all we need.
Perfect.
So the doctor said under no worries. The doctor said under HIPAA you have the right to choose which hospital you go to. Which is not HIPAA. B, the closest thing to that would be EMTALA, and EMTALA states that you are to transport a patient to the closest, most appropriate hospital depending on what the injuries are.
No, absolutely.
Now,
but that is why I'm currently working with Maggie on rewriting the Privacy Act and making sure it actually works in the state.
Well, if you'd like some input, I would love to sit down and help.
Our thing will need to be different because we'll consider privileged communications instead of on a HIPAA.
Well, it's not going to be HIPAA. Yeah, it's not going to be HIPAA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what it's going to be a coverall. So what I'm telling you is it's not necessarily going to need to be different.
Okay, I just want to know that my patient files that are personally mine, that are just personal patient notes, aren't going to be subpoenaed.
Well, they could be.
Well, then I will get contempt of court because they will never be released.
Well, you would have to if there was the extenuating. So the difference is for patient care, right? For patient care, for example, you need to meet a minimum burden of proof, and that burden of proof is not a lot, right? You just have to show that it's necessary to help the case.
Right. Okay.
For any psychological notes as well as personal doctor's notes, you need to meet a minimum standard of extenuating circumstances.
Well, we're not considered doctors.
I'm giving you an example. Like I'm saying, any notes, right? When I say doctors, I'm including you. Okay. Social workers, doctors. If you wanted personal notes from them in relation to patient care, you'd have to meet an extenuating circumstances burden of proof, which would basically mean that without your notes, we believe that someone's life would be in immediate danger.
See, but it's my job to tell you that already, because...
Well, Wilson, I'm going to poke fun at you a little bit here. I'm going to poke fun at you because, we're all friends here.
Yeah, yep.
But Wilson the other day, and we worked this all out.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago, we were in PD. The days are all blending for me, but it was like 2 weeks ago. We were in PD, and Wilson had a patient who was receiving active threats against them, and he didn't want to release the information because he thought it was protected by HIPAA. And I said, no, you're wrong. That's mandatory reporting.
That's mandatory.
You're legally required to report any threats against your patients.
Well,
and it all got worked out. It all got worked
out. The thing was, I already reported to the detectives, but we wasn't there on her case. We was there on the murder case. So yeah, that was my concern.
Okay, so.
Okay, I have to go deal with.
Yeah,
we have to
do need to go.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, so I just want to make one more statement.
As soon as that's filed, just email it to me.
Okay, so when I was trained in fucking medical school was, if they're threatening someone else's life or threatening their own life, that's pretty much the only times I have to really.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what it was. And it wasn't even that. It was that the patient had actionable notice of threats against others, and
that's something that should be brought to attention.
Right,
because
that's
public safety issue at that point.
Right, it was handled. So
Cole, that thing is going on, by the way.
Right.
So it's not gonna be filed yet.
No. The file right now.
Yeah,
the thing we were talking about. Yeah, the thing.
No, I know.
Or do I need to get a second car?
Just let me know.
We should be fine. I need to get out. I'm
All right,
sorry.
listen. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
sorry. I
sorry.
I didn't realize I locked it. My bad. My bad.
Oh, shit,
All right,
sorry.
guys. If you need anything else, just call me.
Thank you. Real quick, come here for a second.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, you on
My contact information. Can I grab yours real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just suggest that to your phone, and you'll be good. It'll.
I appreciate you, brother. Hey, man,
No
it was a good conversation. You and I might
Yeah.
actually have a lot to talk about. So.
Is this where I let you know that, if we're talking privacy information, I figured out what I believe Maggie Martindale is suffering from because I heard Dr. Andrews talking clear as day right next to me.
Oh my fucking god. Getting started, dude. But yeah, talking about patient care, especially when it's the Surgeon General, is not HIPAA, but when you film across the street from the hospital, they want it to be protected.
Yeah. Like,
or they literally tried when I'm working on this patient privacy bill with Maggie. And one of the things the doctors suggested that I said fuck no to was the fact that they wanted to basically make it illegal to film in public areas if there's an EMS scene or any patient care going on, and they said nope.
No, you're a government employee.
Nope.
You lose the right to anonymity in public places because you're a public servant.
It doesn't matter. It's public places. You can't tell someone to stop recording anyways, unless there's very certain circumstances where you can. I said you can ask them to step away from the scene, and I believe you can order them to about 100 feet away.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can't do anything. Now, if they start posting photos of the patient on Twitter, then it's the patient's responsibility to file a lawsuit for that, for a breach. Yeah. But you guys don't do anything. It's not your job to protect that patient's privacy in a public area. I mean, as best as possible it is, but there's a limited expectation.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. Yep. All right, where am I driving you to?
Just back to the hanging garden.
Alrighty.
Man, this building's got some David Copperfield level bullshit going on.
It's interesting today.
What is with all these little fucking kawaii?
I don't even know. I want more nice, sleek cars like this one. I wish this had a different rear, though. I don't like the back of it. The front is so nice. I wish the back was more sleek, less boxy. I feel like it's a mix of two different styles, you know?
Yeah. There's a hybrid that I like that Olivia's got. It's called like the Overflawed or something like that.
Yeah, I wish this one had the back like the Porsche almost, you know, that nice like sleek curved back.
Curved.
DHS is not.
Oh my god, I swear to god if I have to talk about this shit again. Alright, looks like I'm gonna get into another conversation about this. I've seriously had enough about this shit. I know, I need to.
Do you want whiskey? Because I can get you some whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, do you want me to shove up?
Yeah, shove over. Go on, move.
Ah, fucking hell. Why is it so difficult to sit down, huh? Busy day.
You know what? Surprisingly, no. But yet, yes.
No, but yes. Good answer.
It's good to get a paycheck, but like,
yeah.
My God.
Oh God, I've been putting 2021 on my damn receipts. Fuck that. Hell. Why is the thing the thing? Why did it do the thing? How did I do the thing? Oh, fuck, what was that? Oh no, that's fine. Oh, What? Crap. What was that? Why was that? Where was that? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm just catching up with all my fucking, yeah, just gotta get, a receipt done for Callow and I'm caught up. Then I have to fix this mistake, but I can do that later.
Olivia, Vico, bye everyone.
Take it easy. Oh, that cord. I'm still, yeah, I'm still in a bit of shock from that. It was terrifying.
Oh.
Did I not tell you what happened before tsunami?
You got caught up in like a bunch of people at the parade.
Yeah, I went down to Reese's Pizza to drop off a single order that had phoned through. And I didn't think about it. I went down there like usual, you know, and I arrived at the same time the parade did. The announcer who was doing the radio communications for the tour, they overheard I was selling whiskey because I raised my voice because I didn't know if the person was there or not. I didn't know them by sight. And they announced over the radio, oh yeah, the whiskey business is also here selling their limited edition flasks. And suddenly this horde of people ran across the road. It was terrifying. I got swamped. I mean, it's good for business, but I got completely swamped and it was absolutely terrifying. And that was my social interaction for the quota for the whole week. I'm still numb.
Yet you have a corner in probably one of the more busier parts of town. Got it.
Yep. Yep. And yeah, and then of course I came here. Thankfully, didn't get quite as swamped here because I was planning on setting up here. So and I beat the parade here. So of course the parade then came a second time. It's like, oh god. You missed that, didn't you? It was terrifying.
Oh yeah.
It was just absolutely terrifying. I can't believe you went on a jog without me.
Well,
you invite me over and then you don't wait for 2 minutes.
I mean, it took me a good 15 to 20 to, you know.
I'm sure I wasn't at Shadowcade that long. I was just dropping off an order. And... I don't know. But no, it was terrifying. But no, it was a good little boost for the business, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, that's good. Cash flow coming in.
Exactly. So, oh god, how does one math? Math make my head hurt.
1,000, 3 1,000.
3 1,000. Yeah, something like that. Is that the 10% discount? My head hurts. No, that would be that. It's 10% and that. Oh no, I hate odd numbers. Oh, that's easy. 500. Ha! Look at me do math. Ah, jeez. No, I'm just, as I said, I'm just numb still. But no, how's you been anyway?
Been there. Yeah, done that.
Yeah.
Having exciting yet unexciting moments. No.
So I noticed you've been listed as PTO now.
Yeah, we decided to move across the public defender's office, so.
Oh, why's that?
Well, they kind of always have, you know, during prime time, some of their more experienced staff are not around, so we figured, let's go be the change. And
yeah.
Since I know PD stuff in and out, and Liz is obviously former Chief Justice, she was like, hell yeah. So Kayla took us on.
Alright, fair enough. That's nice.
And
I like Kayla, she's good people.
She is, yeah. And I've got an actual paycheck now coming in instead of having to finalize cases and stuff, so.
So I take it as paycheck based rather than commission based.
Well, yeah, I'm an employee of the state now again.
So how much you get paid then? Huh?
I get 165.
God,
check.
really? I hate you. I remember a 185 paycheck.
Well, you should see my new badge. Let me.
Oh, I see. I never got a badge because they closed us down. Well, I must admit, I may have got a badge for my locker.
There you go.
Oh, very nice. Well, look at that. In that, I like the flag in the background. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, DeAndre, the second in charge, kind of took the photo. He did really good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking about Kate, I dealt with the transport and everything. Spoke to some colleagues down at the old colleagues at the Central Morgue. We got everything sorted out, and transported up to Blaine County Church.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a little plaque on one of the trees up there. It's very nice. Okay. You want to know the ironic thing, though?
Go for it.
Sweet. So the tree she chose to bury the urn and put the plaque on is exactly the same spot where I got kidnapped that time.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it's like, that's cruel irony.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I was amused, to be honest, but it is a lovely view, though.
Well, she did want to try and do something nice for him, so
yeah, it was very nice. We let her do her own thing, and she wanted to rip the ground apart with her bare hands, so we left her to it for a bit. Gave her a bit of space,
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of bottled up anger and aggression there, to be honest.
Wouldn't surprise me, especially after. I phoned Spencer Bellamont because she was the only one awake in the city at the time, even though Anders, according to Kayla, said, "Oh, he'll deal with it and have everything sorted." He never showed up. So I got Bellamont to come down to let us down there and escort us down there, of course. And she noticed that when we got to the hospital, Martindale was in the city and awake, so she phoned Martindale. Explained the situation, and Martindale, quote unquote, okayed it. And according in pretty much her Martindale's words, the death certificate will be done when it's done, because by law they don't have to file a death certificate before burial. I love how they're sure it's not written in law or anything, but at the same time, you don't need to write every single thing in law, that's common sense and common courtesy. And of course, Belmont, passed the message along to Kayla, and I don't think she was most impressed, and I was livid. Had to bite my tongue quite hard. It's just a sorry state of affairs, I guess.
Sounds like people just don't give two shits once your heart stops beating.
Not pretty much. Certainly not the hospital, and they're the people that are meant to care, yeah, it was not good. But I guess it is what it is. And I apologize profusely to Miss Kayla, because I hate that people are suffering because of this, It breaks my heart.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is, no one gives a rat's ass, and it's quite evident.
Yeah. Speaking of, is any miracle movement at all?
So tomorrow, just after the storm, I will be meeting with Bex Lawson about the bail bond stuff. So
nice.
I will bring up.
So they're finally maybe. Sorry, they're finally kind of shaking the booty over it.
Yeah. The part that I have been told is that they want to have everything try and be through, so that come the end of February, start of March, we're in business.
The end, really?
The end of February to the start of March, yeah.
How fucking long do they need, This should have been done months ago.
Unfortunately, the legislation, once it gets posted up, must wait a week by law before they can vote.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, honestly, but they should have started this months ago.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But
yeah,
I've got state reps, I've got the attorney general, I've got the chief justice,
yeah.
all behind it. So.
Well, that's good, you know. Yeah, put that one on. Oh, jeez. I've been playing catch up on my paperwork all fucking day. I mean, I'm not complaining, but oh god, has it been busy.
Well, I would have thought there would have been more drunken shenanigans, honestly.
More drunken shenanigans,
Yeah.
To be honest, we've not actually sold much whiskey today, because, you know, every flask someone buys, I've been giving them a free bottle of the Sweet Revenge, which is our new one, which is, we're going to be keeping that in stock. The flask is only limited amount, you know. But no, I'm, you know,
Sweet Revenge. What's it made from Maggie Martindale's blood or something?
Jesus Christ, no. I mean, it's actually sweet, for starters.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, do you think it was, you know, made from that, it'd be sweet? It'd be bitter as fuck. It'd be undrinkable.
It might be a good way to cut down the whiskey's revenge.
God, no. Why would I want to cut that down? That thing's perfect.
Revenge, when you absolutely positively need to lose all your brain cells in one hit. Just take a shot of this.
I'm so tempted to make a bottle called The Undertaker, because I told you about what Solari's doing, right?
Didn't they convert a funeral home or something into a...
No, well, yes, but, so they stock our, which one is it? No, they stock Whiskey Revenge up there. And their regulars have been buying a bottle of Whiskey Revenge and a Dead Man Shot from them, and they've been mixing it and calling it The Undertaker.
Oh wow! Okay.
It has a punch. I made the mistake of trying it the other day. Woof. Yeah, you're gonna be rolling around the floor for about 10 minutes straight. Just it packs a punch.
Hey Stryker.
Hey Colt, what's up, brother?
Listen, I'm going to this place to do a statement with Christina Abbott right now. She brought me to the most sketch fucking location.
Okay.
So if I don't reappear, me, Bertal, and Stevens don't reappear, the road is going to be Galileo Road, a single house down the dirt road.
Galileo. Okay, is that? I think I know the house. It's got like the like a white kind of porch over on the front there. Kind of goes up in the mountain a little bit by itself.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know the one. Okay.
All right.
What's your ETA that I need to give you a call, or are you gonna text me a safe word like pineapple or something?
ETA. She seems kind of scared, so I'd say if you don't hear from me in 20 to 25 minutes, that'll be the first little window.
Raj. All right, I'll give you a call. If you don't answer, I'll send the cavalry.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, man. I'll catch you on the flip.
All right. See you later.
Dare I ask why you're asking for safe words?
So, one of my clients that I represented in the cells called and said that yesterday she had been kidnapped and had been beaten, had been tossed into the ocean. The PD had picked her up and had then taken her to the hospital where Zelig treated her. And when she called to follow up on it today, there was no reports. So
sounds about right.
Called Colt from MCD to go take a report to get it noted. Love you.
That's not good.
Probably gonna be jumping out here about 30 or so. Probably about 30.
Ah, the city and the lack of reports. Who'd have thunk it?
But today being Bubblegum Princess Day, people don't seem to be doing stupid
You
shit.
good there?
It's like I'm having a mental conversation.
No, good. Mentally, say hi.
Mentally, I'm saying hi. Mentally, my brain answers hi.
Look at that. Ghosts. I love ghosts. Have you seen the ghost, actually?
The one that's out near
Gordo.
Gordo, yeah.
It's great.
Just
So,
leave me some potato gravy
fun
and
fact: if you're sitting up there at the rock, and the ghost appears, yeah, she really gets very close.
Yeah, I've heard that there's like it says he lied in blood or something, and then
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And when the ghost vanishes, so does the blood mysteriously. Quite weird. Very weird phenomenon. Yeah, that word.
This must be a 5-star restaurant, huh?
Drake.
Phenomenon.
Phenomena?
Yeah. Phenomenon. It's like
Yeah,
banana.
Mr. Drake taking us back from the
Banana.
South Dallas, PD.
If
Hey, you
she's
didn't know this?
Running through my head.
if she's out right now, I could
Hello?
go get my outlaw and we could go looking. Let's go on a ghost hunt.
Of course, I don't recognize you, Higginsick. You have new hair now.
Oh, it's just my braids taken out.
I think I leave my car there.
Well, I'm on the bike.
You're on the bike, aren't you? Of course you are. God damn it.
Well, just hold on. Don't let go.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they got a public garage here.
That is true. It would.
I don't know if we're going to be in time though. Doesn't she appear around, is it 11 o'clock or midnight? One of the two.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Yeah. To be honest, I've been sat in I mean, I love the Hanging Gardens, but I've been sat there for the past 2.5 hours, and before I was running around like a blue-ass fly everywhere for about probably 4 hours. After I was done with I think it took me about, it took us about an hour and a half to do all the funeral arrangements, because, the hospital were very slow.
Yeah, this hedge fund was
Sounds about right.
Belmont, though, bless her, is, I've never really had much to do with Belmont, but, she's growing on me. She was very professional about it and very helpful, so I was very grateful,
Well, I mean, she used to be a member of Marvel's Cannibal Cult, so...
Really? Oh dear, that's interesting.
Then I believe they had a falling out as to the ways to worship the Void Mother, so she started her own little chapter.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
So hang on, there's 2 Void Coats?
There's like 12.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, it's hectic.
I haven't heard about marbles lately.
Oh, he threatened to kill me the other day.
Oh, excellent. But no, oh no, tell a lie. I heard about him earlier when we were down at Central Walk, because police was screaming and chasing people and shouting about marbles, so I guess that was him.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Do you want to mark where it normally appears? We should be able to climb up the mountain in this thing.
Don't know if we're gonna get there in time. No, let's have a look. And about... It's about there, I think. I'll know it when I see it. I think it's about there, though. Ray was around earlier before storm, but he popped off early. He started feeling a bit unwell again, bless him.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
doesn't seem to be having much luck.
there's things going around, and they take no prisoners.
No, you're not wrong. Oh, crypto go down again. Jesus H Christ. Is that 3:40? See what it does in what, 40 minutes. It's due for a change in 40 minutes, so we'll see. I'm not gonna hold my breath. That's a good way of dying. Especially in this city.
I'm fairly sure it's one of the ways they tell.
I mean, true. You know, the old trick is to have a little mirror. Did you know that one?
Yeah, the old, see whether or not the mirror fogs up.
Yeah, that's the one. It's a nice old trick, that one. Some people still use it, but, you know, there's more scientific means now. Generally, you know, when you stick a liver temperature monitor into them, they generally, you know when they're dead, you know, if they're dead or not.
I mean, there's always the, ow, why did you do that?
Exactly. Oh, jeez. No, I saw a couple of people in the hospital today. They you know, saying they missed us and everything. It's like, oh, that's nice. And, yeah, no, there's been no communication in that hospital about anything at all. Although one of the persons I saw was, you know, Anders' girlfriend. That was a bit awkward. I like her though. I got nothing against her.
Aren't they engaged or some such?
Yeah, supposedly they're getting married, and she's surprised that Anders didn't send me an invitation to their wedding. And I was like, he hasn't spoken to me really since, you know, the coroner's office got closed down. Outside of me trying to get the rest of my loan off him, you know. Which, you know, he finally did, so that's good. But no, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do if I do get an invitation. It's like, yeah, for her, sure, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, hopefully it's reports only to the state governor and not to anybody else.
How's that?
Well, being a state-run thing, you know, it shouldn't be under the hospital's purview, which...
Oh!
And then, you know, you can hire and fire people.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? You know, for the longest time, Maggie was always saying, oh yeah, you'll be treated the same as other department heads, yada yada yada, and I kept reminding her I still couldn't, you know, do anything with my own roster. And in the end, I finally got a request from her. I think she got fed up with hearing from me from email. And she basically said she won't be giving me the oh Jesus Christ, she won't be giving me the pay grade I was meant to be on, and she won't be giving me access to the roster. Like, look, everything we're gonna go through you anyway, you know. Anything I ever did went through her, if I ever got an answer.
Yeah.
No. Jesus Christ.
What?
Try and take it a bit easy. I mean, we're on time now, actually. I forgot time moves slower in the city these days.
You gotta keep some momentum to get up these hills.
Yeah, but not too much momentum, so we end up in the damn drink, you know?
Won't happen.
Yeah, you say that now. I think, if I'm remembering rightly, it's either this one. No, it's the next one. Keep going. So go past the little pond, and I think it's. Oh no! Shit, we're on the wrong path. Sorry. I think it's there. My bad. It might be a little cross country. I know this thing is pretty good. Ray's got one of these too. I'm surprised the Rangers didn't stick a damn tower on Gordo as well. I don't know how. I don't think it's quite as good. No. Oh, okay. It's, maybe not. If I remember rightly, she is between 11 and midnight.
You sure she's on this one and not on the one that overlooks like the gas station or something?
No, it's Mount Gordo. Honestly, just go around the path now, I think. We either go back the way we came, or shorter just going around the path and going around the radio tower, I think. Would have been easy if they, you know, didn't have to do this at night. How's your night vision?
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, see, mine's not so decent. The lenses I have make everything very pretty, but it does make the night look darker.
That's why we got high beam.
Exactly. Oh, they fixed that. I could have sworn only the driver ever used to see that. Where do we make it? Oh, she stays there for an hour, so we should be good. We just won't hear... Well, actually, no, we'll probably hear the curtain on the screen. I don't think I've ever actually been here when she screamed, because there was a big hospital thing back when I was a resident, and we all came down here, ghost hunt, blah, blah, blah. It was pretty lame. And we were all sat up on the mountain near her, and didn't hear a thing. But I hear, if you're down by the lighthouse, you hear her scream. And it's quite curdling.
That
So
sounds
we
like
might
a
hear
murder
it.
kitty. Murder kitty!
Oh, don't... Oh, the ranger's gonna hate you.
Well, who cares?
God, I drove past the ranger station for the first time in months, and my God, why did they rip up landscape to put a fucking helipad there?
For Coast Guard ops.
Yeah, but they've ruined the natural site to put a fucking helicopter there. It's like, aren't they meant to be protecting nature? Just saying, you know? Also, do you know what this animal rights protest is about?
No idea.
I keep seeing
don't get why.
adverts for it.
I just don't get why people would protest the fact that animals have rights. It just seems so draconian to me.
You know what it is for. You know what they mean by that. Jesus Christ.
It's not like they're asking for the right to vote.
Yeah, true. But I don't know. No one's actually said what they're protesting exactly. Like, I keep seeing adverts for it. It's like, but what are you protesting? Give us some details. I'm kind of curious, you know? I wonder it's because of that damn law about the feed animals. Still, that law still makes me laugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yep, so by law I can buy... See, I'm now producing a exclusive drink and steak, a Kobe steak for Callow.
Oh, he's gone whole hog.
Well, you know, he plans on turning the building next door into a 5-star Michelin restaurant, right?
I did not know that.
He is. He's got big plans, and it's quite exciting. Oh, there she is. You see her? We didn't hear her scream, though. To the right.
To the right. No. Oh,
Yeah,
she's down by that light down there.
Yeah. No, the light is her. Yeah, that's disappointing. I'm surprised. I know she's facing outwards, but you would have... What the hell? Why... Oh, let me guess, the Rangers put this shit up here too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fire. Yeah, so I'm very surprised that we didn't hear her scream. What's this? Oh, snacks. I do not want to know what's either in those donuts or how long they've been there for. It's kind of terrifying.
There's pumpkins.
She looks different. Huh? What the hell? That's not her.
No.
How do I get the camera out? How do you get the camera out? Where's the camera?
It's just go into your messages and then press the 3 little buttons.
Oh. Let's have a look here. There we go. That's... Who the fuck is it? That's a public works person, isn't it? What the actual fuck? And why is his head on backwards? He's got a high-vis jacket on and, you know, that kind of trousers. What the hell? See, now I want to come back tomorrow night and see if he screams. Jesus Christ, don't fall. What the hell is this? Now, is it the same? What's that say?
Jack.
Is that just fuck? Oh, I thought it was just fuck for a moment.
Jack or Jock or something?
No, it does look like a Jack. Yeah. J. Yeah, I don't know if that's an A. No, I think that is an A. That's... Yeah.
You know, that's Terry Watkins right there.
Who's that?
Was a PW member.
Huh. Interesting. Why the fuck's he haunting Mount Gordo? Eh, why are you haunting Mount Gordo, eh? What you done with the white lady? I miss her now. Dan, did you manage to look at him from the front then?
He disappears.
Is his head on backwards? Oh, that's weird. Why is his head on backwards? So what happened to him then?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very confused right now. Because, yeah, that's weird.
Apparently it's Terry Watkins of...
I don't know how and why has he got a knife? And covered in blood? So many questions, no answers. So many.
I'm telling you, it's Terry Watkins, but I don't get why he's got a knife. Why his head's on backwards.
Yeah.
I do feel like I should put a parachute on and see if I can land at the land on that there lighthouse.
Oh dear. Yeah, well, if you do that, at least give me keys. And you know, if you do crash and burn and you know injure yourself, drop me your location before you black out.
Well, if I'm gonna drop anywhere, it's gonna be like right down there. So let's do this. I'll give you keys up here.
You're insane.
Probably. There you go.
Alright, let's come and watch you. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Nah.
You're insane. Remember, don't just you know before you black out, send me a location.
Well, just
okay?
watch where I drop. This did not work as intended. This did not go as intended. This did not go as intended. Oh God! This did not go as intended. I'm just gonna take this off now. I think I probably could have found something a little more pointy to jump off. I've been told I'm not allowed to permit a stupid shit like parachute jump failures. Well, Ranger apps are apparently opening soon. So, guys, I will put this out there. We do have Jono, the Australian backpacker. Now, we've been told EMS are doing lifeguard stuff. Or would we want to do park ranger stuff? Because the original thing that the chat wanted was park ranger. So, I still want to make sure that we're wanting to do that before I go put a thing in for it. I might check whether or not. In fact, the Ranger applications are open today. Alright. Fine then. We will put in, before the end of stream today, we will put in Jono's Ranger app. Ghost pushed me. The ghost of Terry Watkins tried to kill me. Where can I?
Caught by murder case, it's your fault, right? This is gonna be uncomfortable, I'm afraid. I don't have stretches anymore, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just don't bite your tongue, okay?
May have been a slight miscalculation.
Alright.
Slightly.
And deep breath.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? Oh, well, let's find out.
At least the moon's nice.
Yeah, at least the moon's nice. Hey, look, just as the ghost vanished, it looked like her from this angle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I told you, didn't I? No one ever listens to me. Good thing I'm stronger than I look, huh?
Yep.
Yep. I almost... See, I got the thing up to you, but it just weren't going to do anything. There's no way the brakes were going to hold it up there.
Nope.
Nope. So, Sandy Shores, eh? Or
Bro.
Polito, what's your choice?
I think Polito's a little closer.
Yeah, sure. If I don't kill us going down the mountain. I fly better than I drive.
You'll be fine.
How's your ribs?
You know what? It's not that bad. It's more the fact that my foot kind of feels like it's the wrong way around.
Oh, dear. There we go. I think we're good now.
At least nobody's calling asking for cell-side representation.
Wouldn't that just be your luck, huh? God damn it. Alright, let's strap you in here. Nope. No one. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get myself us down the mountain without dying horribly. Hope you let's get that seatbelt on.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, good. And we'll see about getting that, you know, foot around the right way. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Hey. No. There we go. This is a decent break, so give it that. So, what did I say? Oh crap. Not good enough break. Not good enough break! Hi, how you doing? Oh boy.
Just, you know, just ease it on in.
Yeah, shush. Look, I've never actually driven one of these before, okay? Ray's got one, but I don't drive it, because, you know, I'm better flying than driver. What's she gonna do? So, Polito?
Sounds good.
Alright. And the likelihood of actually, you know, staff being up there is pretty much zero. Maybe 0.00001%. I think I lost a door, by the way. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure Pablo can put it back on.
Probably. There are a lot of bloody tables everywhere now. Littering.
I kind of noticed this, yeah.
I thought the point was to protect nature, not, you know, make more crap everywhere. Oh dear. You wait until I tell Ray what happened. He's gonna laugh.
No, I think this can be considered a secret.
How much is that worth, huh? I'm sure your sister would laugh.
We don't tell her.
You know, I'm gonna have to decide on that one. Interesting. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna give you, you know, recommendations to say ICU as well. That was a pretty nasty tumble you had there.
Nope, just rolled an ankle. We're all good. No damage to the brain.
Do I need to, you know, poke you? Do the poke test?
Nope, no pokes needed. I'm all good.
Right. Jesus H. Christ. No, if I'd known, you know, going quickly ghost spotting with you would end up with you, you know, nearly breaking your neck, you know, I may have said I'd pass.
Yeah.
But if you've done it on your own, then likelihood is someone finding you out there. No cops. No cop, no stop, right? Alright, let's get this packed up quickly. Alright, let me grab you out. I think that's the phrase people use anyway. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Come here. There we go. No? Dear, I'm having problems grabbing you.
There we go.
There we go. There. See, now you're on the floor. Which is strange, because normally I can't escort people anymore. Oh, this could be interesting. We may have an issue. Hopefully not, but you never know. Alright, let's get you checked in. Let's go out here. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. No! Wrong muscle! Don't you hate it when it happens? There we go. Has it checked you in or not?
It's checked me in, but I can't really
what
see
bed?
anything or anyone. I'm kind of stuck in a counter.
What bed did it tell you?
It didn't tell me.
Useful. Okay, let's see if we can get you in there. I think
floating.
Oh, that's great.
There's nothing. Oh god. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Can you get in there?
No, it does not let me know this.
Oh dear. All
there we
right, this
go.
is gonna be
Got it.
good. Where's my book? Here's my book. I know how long the locals dam will take. So, what did we learn today?
Ghosts push hard.
Oh, that reminds me.
No.
Bribery material. Ow.
Nope. There you go. See, now it's yep.
Ow, that hurt. My muscles are not working. What fucking muscle is it? Help! Help! What muscle is it?
Flevin.
My muscles weren't. I wasn't even near Flevin. Feckin' hell. Bribery material, in case I ever need it.
Hey, Thomas.
Which fucking muscles you flipping anyway? Pretty sure I didn't see that in any medical books.
It's the big one. You know, just as if you're, you know, when you want to like above the removal thing. I don't know. I just work here.
No, you don't. Would you even want to work here? Christ. You know what that would mean, wouldn't you?
That I work for a funeral home.
What? Why would that mean you work
Because
for
this
a
is
funeral home?
co-owned with a funeral home.
Huh?
Yeah, it says out the front. I'll show you when we leave.
No, I never noticed that before.
That's why they've got a mortuary table in here.
Yeah. What? See, I don't know why they got a mortuary table. It's weird, you know. And with the viewing room as well. I don't get that. What? Before you kick me in the face.
Alright, and then go this way.
Yeah, give you money to the hospital.
So, yeah, if you come this way.
It's starting to get a bit lighter. Well, no. Actually, no, it isn't. Never mind. Oh, I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
So, here's a question for you.
Uh-huh.
If the thing with the state reps go through, does police McVeigh come with it?
I mean, we could ask.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It'd make us business neighbors.
It would, wouldn't it? It'd be fucking well hilarious. I mean, I'd laugh.
I wonder if Sally's here. That's a DeLorean.
Hi, Lindsay.
That's a DeLorean. That's a motherfucking DeLorean in black. Matte black. That's a sexy bitch. That is a sexy bitch.
Look, buy dinner first.
I have one. Just waiting for parts.
Oh.
The Ferris wheel landed on my DeLorean. It's waiting for the parts. That's why I'm like...
Oh, it did it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the Ferris wheel landed on my fucking DeLorean.
Fucking hell, Jesus. Well, could you sue public works for that?
You know what? I'm not sure if I could. Wonder what people are gonna do when the... Wonder what people are gonna do when the business gets open.
I don't know. It should be quite interesting, really. Hey there.
Hello. None of us fell down. None of us fell down the mountain. Don't.
Actually, I didn't, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I said none of us did. Why would you? Why?
No,
yeah.
of course.
No.
Get it ready and loaded.
Jesus Christ.
Funnily enough, I meet with state reps about out here tomorrow, and I've been told they're hoping to have us out here by February.
Ah, nice.
So you'll have neighbors.
Ah, yeah.
Sold any of your bubblegum boards?
Yeah, I sold probably about 50 or so today.
Now, I'm confused. Is it an actual, like, little kind of thing that, like, is handheld? Or, oh my god. Okay, how much is that?
That's kind of amazing.
2,500.
2,500. Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Are you gonna pay me one as well? All right, I'll get two. You owe me $2,500. Well, generally with the parking tower, what I think we'll have is we'll have a little arrow that lets us store and then pull out. But it's more whether or not we get business vehicles because they have to be pulled from somewhere. So.
Overheard me asking for the person I was looking for the delivery, and I got swarmed because she announced over the radio, and it was scary. It was terrifying. There was this swarm of pink people.
Yeah, they all came up here, and I think it's the most people I've ever had in my parking lot.
Yeah, it was terrifying. It really was. That was my social interaction for the whole damn week.
May I have two, Miss Sally?
Oh yeah.
And once you're ready. Yeah, I'll let you do that first.
132.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Hands up.
Hands up! Don't take my gun! Oh, there we go.
Reverse robbery.
Listen, if we're gonna be neighbors, we have to work on this whole robbing from each other thing.
There you go.
Perfect.
Alright, and if you wanna, once you've done that, just pop your hands up when you show me the invoice, and I'll pop it in your pocket. Or rather, I don't think you got pocket, so I'll just pass it over. Aye. There we go. And you get a free bottle of the Sweet Revenge as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. Let's put that there and put that in there. Do you know about the current statewide defect of newly imported containers?
Nope.
Right. Just to let you know, there's currently a defect with the import company. Then right now you won't be able to open the flask, but once I fix it, you'll suddenly be able to find that your the flask, you can unscrew the lid and refill it with whatever you want.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so just to let you know.
Alright, hell yeah.
But no, it's been an interesting day.
Olivia, I think Hal is waiting to hear back from you in regards to your in regards to what you wanting done to the business.
Oh, how
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
A name change. I put it
Yes.
all on the license.
Yes, I think she just wants you to confirm. I think she's wanting to confirm something with you before she sends the invoice through.
Did she reply to the thing? Because I didn't get any
Yeah, she did.
notification. I didn't get any notification. Let me have a look. Huh.
Yeah, we figured you were busy, so you didn't check your emails.
No, I didn't get any notification that there'd been any updates or anything. So I'll do that now quickly.
Yeah. She is still around in the city, so hopefully she'll
Yeah.
get to that.
Yep, of course. I'll actually, I'll just text her. I think maybe easier. I'll quick phone her. Oh, yep,
Logan
she's
Stryker
around,
Public
so-
Defender's office.
Hey, Stryker, it's Sean.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't fall off that cliff, okay?
What cliff? Don't know what you're talking about.
The one that you posted on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, no, that's, no, we're safely down from there. You don't have to worry.
Do I not? Sure.
Yeah, no, we're all good. We are 100% on the ground. I'm at Sally's surf shop.
Oh, hell yeah. You want to start coming back around today?
Hang on, sorry, there's a car that's just going past with an exhaust sounding like a truck. Say again, your last?
So you want to know who started coming back around today?
Oh, hit me.
Craig.
Really?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Well, last couple of days.
Okay. That's...
Well, he's going to school to be I believe a doctor.
Oh, okay.
And he's finally got some time off, and they basically told him, either show up or you're gonna lose your job, which is bullshit because
Oh, at least he got told. I know people that have been cut without being told, even though they had said that they were fucking still needing the LOA.
Oh yeah, they've tried to do the same thing to me when I took a 3-month LOA.
Dude, that's fucked up. In the SOPs, there's no time limit, so it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, well, they keep bitching about needing people, and then they write up all the people on night shift. So.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I went off on them the other day because I'm basically the night shift lieutenant, and they basically wrote up 3 out of 5 of the people that's on night shift.
Yeah.
So I was pissed because I was like, nobody else has got a single write-up ever that I've ever seen. Like, we have a whole list of people who've been written up in the past, year. And nobody's on it except for these 3 people. And I'm like, are you stupid?
Man, that's FUBAR. That is fucked up.
It's bad. But I just called to be safe.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're here at
My
Sally's.
condolences.
Just actually standing out front of what's going to be the bail bonds business when that comes up. So.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
Have
doing
you
all
been up
good.
to the new tobacco place yet?
No, I have not. It's on my plan of things to do.
They're in the process of building a bar inside there too, and it looks like it's gonna be
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, well, we'll see what comes of that. It's on my to-do list for sure.
I mean, they sell Marlboros too. So.
Oh, yeah, I heard they got some fancy packages and boxes and stuff. So.
I have a demon. I'll need to be
I'm
my
not a
head.
cigarette person. I just got some cigarettes. So.
Well, I mean, if it's worthwhile, I might pop in and make it a frequent visit. We'll see.
Can you tell him that I'm in my head?
But I'll let you get back to it. Just want to check in.
All right, man. Not a problem. Appreciate it. You stay safe and take care.
Yeah, you too.
See you.
Bye.
God damn it, the fucking applications bugged that shite.
¿Por qué?
No, I made the mistake of going into the government contacts, and now I can't get it off my phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Finally. That was painful.
I was just about to call you.
I'm alive and safe, and I can happily say that I never want to ever take a statement from one of your clients ever again, Logan. You understand me?
How bad?
I have never in my life heard so much detail and description. I was gagging, Stryker.
Well,
I was physically gagging.
I mean that it seems like it's kind of gone the complete opposite of what we normally get. Of I don't know, guy was wearing like clothes, I guess, and like he stabbed me, I think.
Has she spoken to you about it and like at all? Like
No. Cause see being PDO, she's not technically my client, but I represented her when Sally questioned her about a case. So, yeah, and I was like, you know what? She seemed like a really nice person, so I'd hook. I mean, when we're talking detail here, like,
I'm talking Imagine Murder Stories, but it's a fucking audiobook.
Oh wow, okay.
She went into detail. I'm telling you right now, if I wouldn't have brought, because like I said, super sus location, if I wouldn't have brought Murtaugh Stevens with me, I wouldn't have got a full statement.
You would have left?
Gagging. Physically gagging. I mean, in all my years of MCD, all the cases, all the murders, all the serial killers, I have never heard such gory depth and detail in my life to a T.
Wow. All right. Well then, I will bear that in mind. Send me the cliff notes if you can. Well, I mean, you probably can't, but I mean, if you can, feel free to send them through.
I mean, technically, I could, but you never saw them.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. What notes? Nothing ever came across my email.
Trust me. Oh, don't worry. She gave us her journal. So.
I'm just gonna be in my head real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's I'm not gonna eat for 3 days. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, I mean, they say sometimes fasting's good.
Hello.
So.
Yeah. Well, I could use it. I'm getting a gut.
You getting a little podge there?
happening?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting a little.
Nothing. You still hoping with this car.
Anyway.
Oh,
I'm alive.
is that where this car?
All right, man. Well.
Didn't think I was going to.
Well, then I guess that's a sign for me that I can head back towards my apartment and, you know, call it a night and watch some Princess Bubblegum.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to, I don't know, probably read a Bible after that.
I hear bathing in holy water and a string of garlic should help with that.
Yeah, locking all my doors and windows tonight.
Yeah,
Don't
salt.
break down, yeah.
Just salt on the
Yeah,
threshold
lot of
as well.
salt.
Yeah.
I'm at the surf shop.
Explicit nightmares tonight.
All right, brother. Appreciate you.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
see you around. I'll
Okay.
let you, I'll send those notes over to you.
Shut up.
Appreciate it. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Timing.
So, remember how I said I asked Colt to check in on a client of mine because, you know, yeah, he's been an MCD detective for a number of years. He's seen some things. When he says a witness goes into detail that he's gagging, I'm like,
huh?
I wish I was there.
Me too. I'm very curious now.
Where'd you park the car, by the way?
Behind the hospital.
Ah, okay. Good.
Oh, so this isn't yours?
No.
No, I'm gonna move it. Damn it.
Can you get in?
The mayor's
You
about
gonna
to
eat it?
I think the mayor's about to eat it.
Oh dear. Ah,
watch
I
out.
remember the punch
Watch out.
spot. Oh, I didn't think it was going to be spacey. Punt. Straight into the rec yard. Yep.
Yep.
That's a good position, that is. Like it.
I think she's used to doing this.
You think?
I feel conflicted I feel like we're going to be depriving Sally of part of her like real estate by putting a parking lot here. But at the same time, I'm kind of interested that if people park in my slots, if I can just like call Sally and be like, "Hey, can you just ram them out of there?"
No, it's not referred to as ramming a car. It's referred to punting it.
No, okay.
Politely removing it from the premises.
Politely escorting them from the front. I like that idea.
Is that how you politely put cars into places where when they were, parked at your alleyway?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to grab those blueprints off you too. I've been meaning to kind of do that.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah. I mean, you've got my email if you ever want to if you just want to send them through it, and let me know if you want anything for them. Like, honest to God, like I'm appreciative of you even reaching out.
Yeah, no.
Should we ever move out, I'll get get it repainted and put Mayor Sally's office or something on the front door. Well, are there any good places to like rent or buy apartments around here? Or is there any houses that you know that are decently for sale?
Keep an eye out. Stuff might be repoed up here soon.
Oh.
Yeah. I would get into contact with the realtors if any of them would actually even pick up the phone.
Oh, don't even get me started. So, what sort of price do you think houses up here would be?
I mean, apparently everything that's being repoed is going for its original price. So,
that's like $200,000, isn't it?
Up here, probably be like 150 to 200.
That's not bad.
For any of like the
I'd say
regular
about-
houses.
I'd say about 250 would be the most.
Yeah, I know Sadie's house over there, I think, was 250.
Yeah, nice.
I
imagine
the
they're
most
gonna be
expensive
gone in
house
2
next
seconds.
to Major's, I think.
Sounds about right.
Major's house was also 250, I think.
Well, looks like you might
heard-
have a few people
Yeah.
popping up the board, so we might get out you here.
Yeah, I heard the last load of houses that got released got taken up in an hour, snapped up straight away in an hour.
Yeah, no, it's very instant.
It is very instant.
Yeah.
Oh, if you ever want to know, by the way, you can effectively jump from the top of up there and land on the roof here safely. So if you ever need to, just,
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right.
Wow. Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good, good. I love the outfit, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Alright. Could you invoice me for one of those by any chance?
See you later.
Sure.
Take care.
Catch you later, Sally. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, Swizz.
See you guys. Bye.
I still can't believe you did that.
Don't know what you're talking about. Didn't do anything. I can't wait till those doors can open and we can go inside to our little slum haven.
Tell me about it.
Let's get a little cash counter that's got a computer that's gonna have a locked door that could be used as a safe room.
Nice.
You locked it even though it's missing a door.
Yes. Hey, but look, it puts the brake lock on, okay?
Fucking door chime.
Yeah. Is it only repair place, Sandy?
Yeah, it says on there. I'll just swing by the apartments. Actually, I gotta get you back. Ooh, yours might have been towed.
No, Callow will still be up there.
Oh dear.
Oh dear?
I think we may have just killed Bambi's mom.
Oh dear.
That's what I said. Oh dear.
You did? You did indeed. Strange enough, I don't think I saw it.
I don't think he saw us either.
No, I don't think it did, and that's probably the problem. Oh god, the business has been stupidly busy. You should pop by, at some point and try out Callow's new thing. I'm quite proud of him.
Yeah, I know that they're planning, the PDO's office is planning to kind of
Alright.
Friday night drinks. If we don't have any court cases, we're gonna try and get
Yeah.
everyone on and go down.
Yeah, there's a premium grapeseed Kobe, which we actually raise on the farm and, slaughter ourselves. And he's got was it the Del Perro Sunrise, he called it. Very nice, very pretty bottle. It's a basic bottle, but really pretty. The contents are just mwah.
Well, it definitely sounds like it could be a good sampler.
Yeah, it's exclusive to him, so yeah, he stocks it. I don't even sell it myself, just strictly to him. But yeah, I sell it, but yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
No, my brain is still mush from that whole pink horde earlier. You should have been there, it was terrifying. I wish I'd saved a video recording. It was suddenly an eye-opener. And I never want to be part of that kind of horde again. I mean, oh jeez.
All I'm hearing is this fucking ding, ding, ding.
I tuned it out about 3 miles up the road.
And those locals honk their horns, and then you're like, well, are they gonna put some lights on and follow me, or what?
No. Oh, that was, All right, Aussie brain, I forget.
Oh, there's the headache.
Yeah, there's a headache. Oh, poor Callow, he was redoing his signs in the bar, and his head kept popping. It was hilarious, but I felt so sorry for the poor chap. I think third time lucky though. It worked the third time. He was able to get the new signs down.
That's good.
Yeah. But he went poof twice. It was quite concerning. In his own establishment and everything. It's like, oof, that's not good. He was only doing damn signs and trying to put them up. He's doing really well with his place, actually.
I think a lot of people have been looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it also helps that he's Jack Callow, everyone in the city knows and respects him. I gotta admit, we're doing pretty well out of him, so, not complaining. I'm thinking about retiring and just selling to him exclusively.
I mean, if you can get a partnership out of it, I don't see why not.
Yeah, well, you know, we do allow one person. Yes, it's fine. It's right there. All right, but try not to break your ankle again, okay?
No, I'm just gonna go to the Public Defender's building. It's literally right over the building in front of us.
So don't jump off the building, okay?
Not
It won't
going
work.
to.
Are you sure?
Gosh, positive. Jesus.
You take it easy, all right?
I will. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Alright, well, apparently that's the thing. So we're going to do this one. Alright. Sorry, guys. I missed a little bit of chat there, so I'm going to read this off in case anyone comes back. Yeah, so Los Santos is there. So Stryker does, yes. Stryker is designed to be my main character. He is trying to open up a bail bonds business and has always been on the law side. The alt character that we've rolled for the stream, however, is going to be influenced and chosen directly by the stream. So they want us to apply to be a ranger, which is what we're going to do. He's brand new. And yeah, we are going to see what we can do there. In the meantime, yeah, we are going to get the application in for the thingamadoober, the Rangers, for our old character and see what happens. Liz, yes, you have not been to the office yet. You are a very naughty person. But, well, I've been here for a while. I've been here for at least a couple of months. I think I've been here like 4 or 5 months, so I know that you've been busy, Liz. It's fine. But yes, so we are part of the Public Defender's office here. So we are a lawyer. We retired from being a cop. It's been, yeah, it has been open for almost a year. I started playing here, I think, June, July, and going through from there. So yeah. That being said, whitelist is actually open for another couple of hours. So, and then we go from there. But in the meantime, guys, I am going to go for now. Jakeem the Comedian 4, GMC 082204, and Josh NM25. Thank you so much for your follows today. To our good friend ZHRox11, aka Cole Gordon, thank you so much for the hosts. And then, yeah. So we'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, if you do want to know what we've got planned, we do have some stuff for the bail bonds business. We're doing some official meetings. We might get some sell-side jobs to represent some people, you know, things like that. So you may get to see the PDO side of things. We do have a court case that is meant to be coming up, which is a defense case. Not sure when that's going to be yet. We'll keep everybody abreast. So if you'd like to know when we go live, then please feel free to drop a follow. If you drop a follow, you'll know when we go live, and you'll see by the title what we're kind of trying to do. If we have anything legal-wise, I'll try and put it in the title so that if you guys are interested in that, you can come along and see. The VODs do get saved to Twitch for a little bit of time, but then they also get exported out to our YouTube channel, which is just Seraphim Wolf. Look for that. You'll see some of our previous stuff. And guys, if you do really like what's going on here, you can always drop a sub. Subs are appreciated but not mandatory. They are going towards my rent while I'm off work at the moment. But other than that, guys, please do take care. Thank you so much for being a part of the Wolfpack. Love you. Have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it may be for you. And as always, we're always available on Discord. Till then, bye!